big question. Yeah, look at us handsome people. I think we're all good. Hello, dear watchers. Now and in future, you never know. We are back after 3 weeks, was it? Yeah, 3 weeks.
Yeah, sounds about right.
20 days and 21 hours ago, says Foundry. And we are back in Icewind Dale. Now, you might say suitable for the season, right? Because it's winter.
Yeah.
It's how many days to Christmas? Who's counting? We've got some professional
6 days.
counters. 6 days. One as a German is 5. Christmas Eve is when it all happens. The rest is just eating, drinking, and being merry. Oh, I just realized my session title is wrong. So we are heading today towards Good Mead.
Good Mead.
Who can tell me why we're going to Good Mead?
They got good drink there.
What is it called? Can you
Mead.
remember?
Yeah.
Wow. You remember that without looking it up. Excellent.
That's all I care about. There's good meat there. That's all I need to know.
The mead. Next line. Must flow. All capitalized because I'm German. There you go. Now we've got a proper title.
There is supply issues for the mead.
Yeah.
Good mead. So we're
They're
going
running
to
out of
sort out
mead.
the supply issues because mead.
Because mead.
Because
Now,
mead.
is this in
And
Bremen?
Mohammed.
No, it's in good meat.
We are in Good Mead. Now, we started off in Bryn
Oh,
Shander.
down at the bottom. Yeah,
And
yeah.
in Bryn Shander, where the group token is still on our map. Basically, you found out that they hadn't had their normal meat delivery, so people were getting a little bit upset because they were all completely expecting it. Oh, Red Dawn Moon is also here. So, hello, Red. So, I think, in the interest of expediting it a little bit, expediting it, I am just going to stick you straight on the Good Mead.
Oh, that was quick.
That was quick.
Whoa.
I might
whoa.
just roll it on
I-
one day.
I barely remember that journey.
Yes, it was a really eventful
sense of it.
journey. There were lots of strange dwarven berserkers trying to attack you, but you just said boo and they all ran away. No, I just want to get into the story today. And I know exactly what it's like from my Forbidden Lands adventure, where you say, this session today, we're going to go to this adventure. And then you've got 2 random encounters, and basically the session is over.
That's the whole session.
And that's then false advertising, isn't it? If you say, we're going to do this, and you never get there. So, you are coming to the lovely place of Good Mead. Now, I have a little scene for you, and I think I set all the right ticks and markers
So nice.
for our little scene.
Oh.
I even like the background.
It's a cozy town.
Isn't that pretty? This is actually from, I can't remember. James RPG Art. I think he made these.
Nice.
So,
Yeah, lovely.
what we have is this place that you have never been to before. I think. Have you? Who's been to Good Mead before?
We've all spent time in the area, so we may have visited here in the time we've been here.
You might very well have visited this place.
I ain't been here.
My grandmother has got it in her
Just-
journal.
I suspect I've
She's
been
been around.
She's been around.
Yeah, I think Goldie, as a trader, you might have come here before at some point.
No, not as a trader because I'm just newly out of my village. So all these adventures with this group is all new to me.
It's a
Other
small
than what
town.
I've heard from Tavern Talk.
It's a small town. Now, you will arrive not in the middle of the day. You'll arrive at dusk fall, if you want to call it. So it's going to be evening because you had to travel a long way to come here. It's a small place. About 100 people live here, not more than that. The coat of arms, however, is really impressive. Would make for a good souvenir in the souvenir shop. It is this shield with a tankard on it, and the tankard handle is basically an antler. Yeah, can you see it on the map on top right?
Yeah.
The more you drink, the less pain you get.
Yeah, something like that. I mean, you can grab that handle without actually having to roll for agility or something. I think it's fine. It's a small place. Now, the trick here is there's a big building in the middle. There's a 2-story building in the middle. So that catches your eye from the distance. But as you come closer, You notice that all the buildings here are slightly different style. They're more rounded than most of them, and a lot of them have got carvings in them of all sorts of different animals. So it definitely has its own look. It's quite pretty in a way, but also very exotic. There seem to be big lizards and snakes being carved into the buildings. All sorts of strange species you may have heard of, but you've never seen. The streets are empty, pretty much. There's two big buildings. One is an old shrine, which looks a little bit dilapidated, but this other big place is this 2-story building with beautiful decorations on it, painted up, almost like wyverns are writhing around it.
Do I know if there's do I recognize kind of the iconography at all from kind of books that I've read or the travels of
We have a roll for that, don't we?
Yes, we do.
Let's have the first roll of the day. By the way, we do have 2 GM rerolls currently and 1 player reroll.
Very nice that they're now at the bottom of the screen so that we can see them.
Ooh,
Myths
that's
and
nice.
legends.
He hadn't noticed.
No.
So
I
your
did.
first awareness roll is definitely a fail.
And it is.
Something southern.
Okay.
Something southern.
Oh, it's not myths and legends.
Well, let's head over to the inn.
I'm gonna roll with us if I know anything. I've been around and my myths and legends is
Go on. By the way, there is
no.
no inn.
Obviously, I know nothing.
It's from the south.
You know nothing either. There is no inn here.
Oh,
Isn't it? Not that big building in the middle.
You can go there, find out what
All
it
right,
is.
let's go to the big building. Did we bring Thumper and Lido?
I'm sure you did. You're writing.
Yeah.
I mean, I
pieces.
think they're pretty essential for our travel,
Actually,
aren't
I was
they?
going to ask-
They always are.
You know, you have
Yeah, I was
that
just
that
double
goblin wagon.
They've been a goblin wagon.
Is that your normal way of traveling now, or are you basically just saying, no, we parked it somewhere?
I mean, I find that one pretty handy.
It's
Like,
pretty
It's handy.
warm, isn't it?
Maybe
It's
maybe
only
we had
2
enough-
tiered, isn't it?
So Lido
Yeah.
and Thumper are on it, and we'll go in the back of the goblin wagon because that's just
Yeah.
like
we
riding
could sleep
style, isn't
there.
it?
We could
Yeah,
probably
it's a
it's
bit
sleep
warm.
bumpy. It's still a little bit smelly. Still smells of
We'll
goblin.
clean it.
We can
Okay,
air it
then.
out.
Clean it out.
Yeah, you just wind down the windows while you go through
Yeah.
Icewind Dales. Yeah.
No,
Didn't we
no.
get that detailed back in Bryn Shander?
Detailed. Yes,
Some
they found some
nice
rat's
rims.
tails and then they took them out, so it's detailed now.
We've got a nice wrap on it. It's like nice pink wrap.
Go fast stripes down
Okay,
the
just
side.
so I know. So you roll up in your wagon and you roll up in front of this big
It's
building.
got the front bit that does this.
Yeah. We've improved the suspension.
What have I done to deserve players like this?
What happened to the rest of the episode? It was all talking about Lido and Thumper.
And cars.
Carriages.
And that too, carriages. Now the meat hall. Coming back to the meat hall, it's a big. Actually, they haven't told you that it's a meat hall, but it's a meat hall. It's a big building, as I said, and as you can get closer, you actually hear a buzz in the air, and you get the smell of sweet honey.
Oh, that's where they live.
And you think, ooh, that sounds
Right on the money.
honey.
Oh,
You need money.
Honey. On.
So yeah,
So we go in.
lights are lit inside.
Pull up, pop out, give Thumper a scritch, and then walk in towards the.
Into the
Meat
meat
hall.
hall.
Yep.
Now I was trying to create a meadery, but let's see. The picture is not bad, but it's not quite as I expected. So I'll show you anyway. So
Cool.
imagine
Huge.
this a little bit darker, and this looks like it doesn't have a ceiling. So imagine it has a ceiling. So this meat hall is basically, this is a huge hall you're walking in. It's full of buzzing. There's a double door as well, and second door basically gets quite warm. There's some big furnaces. It's all warm, nicely warmed up, I should say. And there are fires and hearths on either end of this big hall. It's full of the upper floor seems to be full of bee hives and bees, whereas the lower floor seems to be where they bottle or brew if that's the right word, the mead. There are a few people moving around, and they seem to be working, but they all look a little bit dejected.
All right. Hello. What's going on? Knock,
Okay.
knock, knock.
Knock, knock, knock. A lady comes towards you. She's quite middle-aged, you reckon, quite dark-skinned, and looks at
Hello.
you and says, what do you want then? Oh, I've got a picture. of
I
it somewhere.
heard you got a problem with supply.
She looks around and said, well, not just that. A lot more has happened.
What's happened then?
Bad stuff has happened.
Oh dear, that's not good. We're here to help.
We
Aye.
fix bad stuff.
Well, you know, mostly.
Just trying to
And quite a
remain-
few bad stuff's about. Yeah.
Ah, yeah. Right. Now we're
Bad
back.
stuff sort of outers.
Yeah.
So this is the lady here, who's standing in front of you.
Yay.
And yeah, she introduced herself. The name is Olivesa.
All right. I'm Twinkle.
You are who?
Twinkle.
Twiddle. Right. Hello, Twiddle.
Twinkle. No, it's
Oh,
Twinkle.
Twinkle.
Like the star.
Yeah, like the stars.
So not like Tinkle.
No, that's when you have a wee, isn't it?
I start to giggle.
Anyway.
Twinkle does like to
Yeah,
from time to
Shouldn't have said
time.
that.
yeah.
Right.
I say I am Imelda, and I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
Olivesa.
Olivesa.
Olivesa. It's the name.
Olivesa
Olivesa
is,
Unterpur. I'll put it in the chat for you if it lets me.
is this your establishment?
It doesn't let me. No, I work here. It's not mine. It's owned by the town, really. It doesn't belong to a single person, but I make barrels here. I've just delivered some new barrels.
You're a bit of a Cooper then.
Yes, you could say that. Oh, there you go. Got it in the chat.
So who can we speak to about these problems then?
Well, I can tell you about them. Might as well. And she
William.
sort of urges you to come over to a little table with a few stools around it. And
Is
there's
there
a
a bottle of
jug of
mead on
mead
it?
in the middle.
I'll help myself to the mead.
Yeah, depending whether you liked it nicely warmed or whether you want it room temperature.
It's okay.
Either way.
But there is a
Either way,
little like tea stove basically. You can basically
Okay.
just put it on there
Yeah,
for a
stick
while.
it on the tea stove for a bit.
Let it warm up. She says, well, the thing is, we were robbed.
Robbed
Oh
of
no.
A couple of days ago, in the middle of the
Alright.
night, there must have been something really big that came here. Our former speaker, Kendrick, he came and heroically tried to fend off the thief, but he ended up dead with a huge spear through his chest.
So it's not just thievery, it's murdery as well.
It is murdering as well. And then the thief made off with 3 big barrels. They were just being loaded, actually. Yeah, they had just been loaded onto the sleigh outside, and they made off with them.
So they made off with the sleigh as well.
Yeah, so we couldn't actually deliver anything anymore.
Was the sleigh also attached to some sort of horses or dogs?
They had dog sleigh. It was a dog sleigh, but it wasn't attached overnight, but the dogs are also gone.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't necessarily have to be big then.
Well, if you look at the size of the weapon and also the big footprints,
Okay.
yeah, 5 of our guards people went after them. Well, they haven't come back. They were
Has
supposed to
anybody
be
else
back.
in town gone missing?
Anybody else? I don't think so.
What did they steal? Was it mead or honey?
Mead was ready produce. They were just supposed to go on a run up to Bryn Shander and to Targos. But yeah, they disappeared.
Is this a regular delivery?
Yeah, it is definitely regular delivery. Everybody wants our mead.
No, but I mean, is
Don't
this
blame 'em.
a scheduled delivery? Is this
Pretty much.
something that somebody could have predicted?
Yes, absolutely. We have our routines. We have our runs.
And this would have been the one that would have gone on to Bryn Shander first?
Bryn Shander first, 2 barrels there, and 1 on to Targos.
How many people have been in town that are not, say, members of your community?
Recently, the last couple of days, maybe a couple. There's this half-elf lady who asked everybody about weird spirits. And then there was a traveler.
What was the traveler like?
Oh, I can't
Was he a
remember.
big guy? Did he have a spear?
No, there was no big guy with a spear. We're not that dumb.
Okay. I was just checking.
What kind of style was the spear? Was it like a hand, like from our people, or was it more like a goblinoid sort of spear?
It was a pretty big spear. It's still,
You still have
it's
it?
still
but
next
like,
door,
metal stone?
next to the speaker. We put the speaker in the old temple.
Oh, okay. Where's the old temple then?
Right next door. Did you not see it coming in?
We saw it.
No, it was
did.
it was quite snowy out there.
Oh, well. I can show you over if you want me to.
Yeah, okay. Well, let's have some mead first.
The meat has just come to drinking temperature. Imagine that a little bit like sake, you know. You've got a water bath and then you can stick the bottle in it to warm it up.
Yep.
I'm not interested in the mead at first. I'm more interested in getting over and looking at the body. So I ask if anybody wishes to come with me. I know it's appalling.
Appalling.
That I don't want any mead right away.
Oh.
I would like to investigate the body and the weapon.
I'll come with you.
I'll stay here and drink.
Okay.
I'll drink your portion as well.
I just have a little horn to go, like a small cup.
Yeah.
Well, it's just been it's just got to the right temperature.
We've had such a long journey as well.
It'd be rude not to drink it.
Well, he's going to drink it just on the way. And remember, this a horn for Sploot is just like you.
Well,
yeah, Twinkle.
what do you say, Princess?
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh, look, somebody else is a princess now.
No.
No,
I'm going.
All right,
I'm
we're going.
going with Sploot.
Yeah.
you're going. So you're going next door.
Mm-hmm.
This basically you're making your way through the dark, but Olivessa is guiding you quite nicely. You come into this big building, which really looks like it's been not well maintained at all. From the iconography, you think it used to be a temple for. I just had it in my head, and I was gone out. What's it called? Tempest. Remember Tempest?
Tempest.
Who knows Tempest?
God,
Sounds like storm related
Storm?
goddery.
Tempest by the US is the god of war, or was one of the gods of
God
war
of
in this
war.
region here, is actually. And this is the shrine of the flaming sword. But it has been neglected over the time. It's got a huge big empty space, hardly any furniture in it. There's a big table in the middle. The rest of it is all like chipped and torn and a bit dirty. But in the middle stands this long table on which there rests a body covered with a blanket. And next to it a long spear, which is about 3 meters long.
Wow. Okay. 9
Oh,
foot.
that is long, isn't it?
I got a 9 foot spear.
All right, so I kind of leave it
So-
to Sploot to look at the weapon,
All right, in this case, I'll head over
And I'm gonna
check out
go
the
and-
spear. Is it?
and I'm gonna check out the body.
It is a simple spear, but it's got a metal tip.
Does the blade seem like forged well, or is it more like a very shoddy?
It's a little
Type
bit
of
rough. Yeah,
Okay.
rough but effective. And you also see that the shaft of it is splintered a little bit.
Okay. From the impact, probably.
Probably from the impact. Like it looks like it might have not been as useful afterwards. Let's put it that way. Yeah, and Olivesa says, well, this here's Kendrick, our former speaker.
When I look through, or when I look at the body and I unshroud it, does it look as if any of the pockets or any of his belongings have been touched before I start to touch them myself?
He doesn't look like he's got bulging pockets or anything. Looks like it has been filched already. Or maybe just didn't have much with him. You see, this was a big man. Yeah, easily 6 foot or over 6 foot. Big, muscular man. He's got 3 stab wounds, all in the chest region.
All from the spear?
That's what it looks like. Or looks likely from the sizes and stuff, but he's basically pretty much, yeah.
I'm not trying to fit the tip, but
Stone cold. Stone cold. By the way, this whole place is, there's just one little small fire on the go in this place. It's quite chilly in here.
That makes sense, I guess.
So, yeah, this leaves us in a little bit of a conundrum here. We're without a speaker. We are without a sleigh to deliver this. We have to wait for the other one to come back. And we're missing a bunch of dogs. And on top of that, we're missing 5 of our own militia people.
Yeah, you mentioned that you sent people after them, so you had tracks in that direction.
Yeah, there were tracks. Yeah, both
How
from the
long
sleigh
was
and
it?
from the footprints. That was 2 days ago.
2 days ago.
2 nights ago. Yeah.
I mean, what do you
Go on.
say is more important, getting the dog sleigh back or making the delivery? Because we could deliver some barrels with our wagon.
No, we want the barrels back. I stole 3 barrels. Right now, we have to wait until the next barrel is full. We don't
Alright,
have
in
another
that
barrel
case-
to just deliver like that.
You don't? You only produce 3 barrels at once?
No, the thing is that, it takes almost 2 weeks for a barrel to mature. You have to keep it heated for a week, and then you can cool it off a little bit, but you have to keep swilling it and so on. We can't just, deliver it before it's mature. It's a tight schedule, as far as I understand. I don't do the production. I just make the barrels.
You just make the. So as I'm paying attention to her as I'm looking at the body, there were 3 wounds. You said, was there a fight? Like, is there anything underneath his fingernails? Is there anything that would possibly give away the identity? So I'm kind of, I guess, looking spot hidden, maybe.
Okay, do me a spot hidden. You can always tell the player who wants to roll lots to get improvement marks, advancement marks.
Yes,
Yes.
of course.
Always Douglas, always aiming to try and cheat.
Always. But I have a very poor. Yeah, there's
19.
no way.
There was
Well,
definitely a fight, but you don't think it was close quarters.
There's definitely a increase on the dice roll. 17, 18, and now a 19.
Yeah.
I don't want to do the
Who's
next
going to
dice
roll
roll.
next?
For the next one.
It's not going to be me.
You're going to get an improvement if you roll it.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
But was this Kenrick fella the only one involved in the fight?
Well, I guess he must have heard something, or maybe he was slightly suspicious or something, but he was the only one who was out there at the night.
Okay. So, do you have an idea, or as a, how do you say? Do you have any inkling on where they went?
Yes, well, northwest into the woods. That's where the track went. That's where our scouts went.
All right.
Would there have been anybody close enough in their homes that they would have heard something or should have heard something? And did he have any enemies within the town?
Enemies. I wouldn't say. He was very popular, actually. People trusted him because he was such a burly man. Nobody wanted to mess with him. But yeah, there was some commotion, was what the neighbors said, but they didn't check at the time. It was in the morning that we found him.
Okay, and nobody recently fought with him or was upset with the town or possibly the quality of the mead?
Not that I know of. Our meat is pretty good, usually.
Would you know of anyone profiting from those barrels going missing?
Well, certainly not the village. It's going
Yeah,
to be
but
a
I
huge
mean,
blow
is
because
there
we're
like
going to miss on our salaries.
Is there a second meat producer?
No, we are
in
the only
Icewind Bane?
place here.
All right. Is there another drink producer that gets pushed out of the market by your meat?
I've never thought about it.
Okay,
That's
so
her saying it and the GM
okay,
saying
so
it.
this
We're
is the
going full
Cooper.
Sherlock here.
Okay, so this is the Cooper. So obviously, if we
questions.
want to get any answers, we're probably going to have to go to either the owner or something like that. But it sounds like we're going northwest,
East, I think it was.
northeast,
No, northwest. Top left.
northwest. Okay.
Geographer's son, you know? Top left.
All right, then let's do this, I guess.
So northwest is
Into the woods.
into the woods, and the woods don't go as far as Bryn Shander.
No,
No.
we're
They're
strong about that.
south of the east way, north of Dugan's Hold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
just for reference, I'm going to just pop there. That's the wrong one. That's the wrong one again. The map onto the stream for a moment. You can hop across yourself if you want to.
Yeah.
So there's a big piece of wood with underlying hills and mountains here, east, west and northwest sort of thing. The initial track was northwest. And there is a road going from
Interesting
Good
that they-
Mead to Dugan's Hole, but Dugan's Hole is considered to be right backwater. It's a tiny little
Population
place,
50.
very strange people living there. And she didn't say that the tracks had gone along the road. It was into the forest.
Yeah. My guess is that they have a hideout in the woods, because if they intended on traveling further, they would have gone by the road, I guess.
And if it's 3 meters tall, it's probably some ogre or something along those lines. So let's go back
I mean,
to
only the spear is 3 meters, so the creature might be even bigger.
It might be
Well,
too
I
big
could
for
use a 3-meter spear. That's why I'm not there. Sorry. Sure.
let's
It's like
go
4
back.
times your size.
Yeah, let's go back. Oh, we didn't notice you. You're so small.
It's just strolling in with his to-go meat.
Let's go back. Let's go back to the group.
Yeah.
Okay, you're going back to the group.
We relay what we learned.
It's getting quite late.
I
now.
could use a 3-meter spear. It's all about leverage.
3
Could be very
meters is
tricky to
about
carry, though, says
10 of you.
Olivesa.
You're really not very good at maths, are you? Not only not very good at much else, but definitely not good at maths.
I take out a little scroll and I mark down healing another X next to the name Tinkle
well,
next to Tinkle.
I also can play that game. If you don't want to get protected, that's fair enough.
Guardian.
Infighting.
Guardian,
Guardian X.
useless princess.
That sounds
X.
familiar from somewhere, Guardian X.
Oh, nice.
Can't remember where it comes from. Hello, Kai.
All right.
In the chat, sorry. Right, so you are going back. You are now in the meadery, and people are sort of leaving and going home and packing up.
All right. So
Ask if there's an inn here.
Is there someone to sleep, or are we okay to sleep outside the meadery?
Well, you could sleep across in the temple of the shrine of the flaming sword.
Is it warm?
Yeah, let's not. I mean, we have a camper with us, so we should be good.
A camper.
Yeah.
You've got your wagon.
Yeah, we can sleep with the wagon.
It's two-story. It's two-story. 3 on the bottom, 3 on the top.
It is very tight in there. If you want to, you can, but it's very tight in there.
You mean so there is no inn here at all?
That means it's
What is this
warm.
place?
Okay, so
I mean, I guess we could just crash in the meat hall if we are, just helping them without any reward?
Help ourselves to the meat.
Holy Vessel just says, oh, that's not the done thing, you know. The bees need their rest.
What about a speaker's house? He's not there now.
Yeah.
But his family is.
Yeah, let's not be, well, you know, in positions. We'll just either sleep in the. Is the temple warm?
Well, it was pretty chilly. Had one fire.
What's it called?
There's a dead body in there. I don't really want to sleep in the same place as a dead body. I'll be fine in the camper.
Can I determine? I know that I'm really jinxing myself, but can I determine the weather?
Oh yeah, let's have a roll for weather
this night.
Let's have a roll for weather. I've got a table somewhere for that. Where have I got it? I've got so many tables. Icewinddale travel weather. So there we go. What does it say? It doesn't look too bad, does it? So we have a light breeze. Light flurries. It's cold, but not as bad as it could be.
Should we possibly not rest and go out there tonight?
No, you want to rest.
Why not? Would we want to go out there?
Drink mead. Come on.
All right.
Well, I've had a bit of mead. Let's. I'm gonna go and make sure. Lido and
drive
Thumper
anyway.
Are okay. Make sure Lido and Thumper are okay, and then go bed.
Are there at least some stables in this town?
There are stables, and you actually have some space because there's dogs missing.
All right.
Okay. Make sure Lido and Thumper are nicely settled, and then.
Is there some space behind some barrels I could sleep in this warm mead hall?
So I said again, I was distracted.
Is there some space behind some barrels I could sleep in this mead hall?
Space, but you've been basically told to clear out. So you can try and convince them, or you can try to sneak past them.
I'm quite surprised that our own merchant hasn't said anything about the reward, given our offer of help.
Vorgan, do you want to sleep in here?
I think so. Yeah, this is a lot warmer in here than out there.
All right. Look, we're gonna go deep into the woods. It's gonna be really cold. We need to warm up. I'm talking to the lady. We need to warm up and get nice and before we go out and find the mead for your dogs and your sled.
Exactly.
It does make sense, but how do I know that you won't harm the bees and you won't steal the mead?
I love bees and I won't steal no mead.
Yeah, love bees, love mead. We're not going to steal it.
Yeah. I'm trustworthy. My name's Twinkle.
Okay, then give me a roll here. Come on.
That sounds like a persuasion.
Yeah, that definitely sounds like persuasion. It's not intimidation or something.
That's a success.
Look at that. Look at that.
I beat it. I've got quite high persuasion. Sorry.
Yeah, let's have a look.
We can leave the wizard out in the cold. Reading his book.
But she beat me.
I mean, if it doesn't work out, we always can go over to the other town where we got hired to take care of the sea monster.
What does she say?
I've got that ready. So
I'm still interested in Goldie and what Goldie's thinking about the reward.
No, she says, I could possibly look the other way, but, it's hard times because we haven't been making any money. So if you donate to the meat hall, maybe we can let you sleep here.
Okay, how much you want?
No, certainly not.
5 gold.
We're going to donate 3 barrels of meat.
5 gold.
Are you quite insane?
5 gold. No, I think I'll sleep under a stone in that case.
5 gold.
I'm thinking we're going into the meat selling business.
Well, clearly they don't want our help to find this mead.
Yeah, I think
if there was put us up.
Look, I can't just bend the rules like that. But if I said to the community that you donated to the meat hall to help us with the shortfall, then otherwise
I'm not sleeping
in the shrine.
They don't want us. They don't want us to sleep here. I'm going into our own little caravan, and I'm going to sleep in the caravan. Yeah. You guys figure it out. I'll wake up in the morning. Anybody else coming with me? Let's go. I'm in the. That's where I'm sleeping tonight. Yeah.
I'm done here as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going into into the RV.
Oh, she rolled a dragon.
She did roll a dragon. I mean,
but
yeah, it
So
makes sense.
She was going to demand it, something.
Yeah.
Right, so you're going to sleep. Now, I'm going to make it a bit easy on you tonight, and you can sleep, but it is quite smelly by the time you wake up.
I mean, we have been traveling in that for 2 days at this point.
Yeah.
How long is
it
it?
has been, but it's not
I
sleeping
do
in
have
it
some
with all
bad
of you.
guts as well.
Question. Ref question. The fact that the description of this location says who killed the speaker, does that mean it's general knowledge?
Well, it's general knowledge that he was killed by whoever stole the...
Oh, but it says who killed him
Yeah,
in the description.
I might not have edited it out.
Okay.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, good.
I haven't
Keep that way.
looked.
Martin has a dream.
I was just thinking, because this is general knowledge, isn't it? And I
Well,
was
it's
thinking,
not
okay,
a big secret, to be honest, but it's a small spoiler. So let me just see. Where does it say so?
if you go to the map, you got to go to the map. And
Yeah,
just
is it
hop over the
underneath
location.
our location, or where does it say so?
It's right at the top of the description almost. Under leader.
Leader. Okay.
Okay.
No,
Yeah.
don't look.
I'm not looking, but I can
I
see.
have
But I
not
can
looked.
see it on the. I can see it on the YouTubes.
Yeah.
Don't look.
I also don't know what it is, so
There you go. Edited.
Okay, fine. So,
given that the weather was quite nice, do we still see the tracks the next day?
The next day, well, there was only light flurry. I think with a little bit of, roughly where you need to look. I think I can give you an advantage on your survival roll. Oh, is it tracking?
Could I
We don't
do?
have tracking.
It's bushcraft.
Bushcraft. that's
I
what it
will
is.
roll bushcraft.
Will you?
I just do hunting because we are tracking something.
No, I definitely want bushcraft here. Just as far you had that. So, yeah, you find a track. It leads into the woods and goes a little while in. Are you ready to set off for the woods?
Yep.
Hmm?
Yep.
Good. You set off for the woods. No, that's not it yet. I've got two different... I split my journal entry into two because I make it a bit easier for myself, but that means I constantly have to dig for the other one. So actually ended up being less easy for myself. Have you ever done that? Seemed like a good idea at the time. So, you're setting off, and after probably half an hour or so, there is a figure coming towards you. A figure in cold weather clothing lurches out of the woods into plain view, running towards you. As far as he can, going through deep snow. Over his back, you see a couple of animal traps and some other furs hung around him, but he's running towards you. He looks a bit like this.
does he look aggressive?
No, he looks a little bit like he's rushing to get help or maybe send a message or something. And these cages are rattling on his back as he stumbles through the snow.
Does he look
Stumbling
like
through
he's
this.
from like is there any aspect about him that would mean that he's from Good Mead?
Ooh, that's hard to see. Hard to say.
very difficult
He's
to
a
say.
woodsman.
Okay.
And he sees you and he runs towards you and says,
Twinkle will hold his hand up. Whoa, sweet child of mine.
he's breathlessly stopping in front of you. And he points behind him and they're all dead. They're all dead.
He's all dead.
The militia.
Oh, that's not good.
5
Right.
people, they were killed back there. I just found them.
All right, let's go and sort that out. Go on, lead on.
Wait, who's militia? Well,
The Good Mead militia. You're not
Good Mead
listening,
militia.
princess. 5 militia chased after the murderer. And obviously the murderers killed those
and
5
they're all
militia.
dead.
Yeah. Come on, let's go sort it out.
They're
Let's
all
go.
dead. They have their heads smashed in. And it's a right
Yeah.
mess.
Okay.
Right. I'm sure it'll be fine.
He looks at you, big eyes.
Running is an option.
Are you
Not
necromancer?
for them. Not for them, obviously.
Right. Did we have anybody here who's quite animal friendly?
Yeah, kind of.
Beast law, is it, or do you want animal?
And I want to have a quick look at Imelda's character sheet.
I'd say it'd be beast law. Is it beast law?
Yeah, beast
I
law.
mean, there's nothing really else that
There
says.
is, I mean,
I
if
have
you're
a
thinking what
ridiculously
I'm,
hot.
if you're thinking what I'm thinking, then it's at the bottom of it's at the bottom of my background.
What, swimming?
No.
It's not like that.
Okay.
But you can still do me beast law check.
Yeah, I will.
I have exceedingly high beast law.
You can also do me beast law
over
check.
14?
But
I have 16 beast law.
Oh, wow.
this woodsman, by the way, introduces themselves
but
as
not obviously as good as Imelda.
Fef. He's called Fef.
Oh,
Oh,
but-
look at both
but
of
not
those
bad.
rolls.
Not bad.
You both, especially Imelda, but both actually to an extent, you look at the cages he's carrying on his back, and you notice that the fox, he's got a fox in one of them. And this fox seems to be remarkably calm, also almost like resigned to its fate, but looking around quite full of alertness, and taking in the surroundings, different to what you would expect from a caged animal.
Interesting fox you got there.
Yes, trapped it. But we've got some more important things to do.
Yeah, okay. I was just interested. It just didn't really act like a normal caged fox.
Do you want to buy it?
Yeah, how much?
He looks around.
I see.
1 gold.
Oh, yeah, sure.
I'll point to. Oi,
Oh.
princess! Shut it!
No. And so I'm going to cast Animal Whisper.
Oi, Goldie, deal with this. You're not bartering. You are merchant. I'm not good at bartering.
Everybody looks around the school. Are you okay today?
I don't understand why you want to buy a fox in the middle of the woods anyway.
I just
Why?
flip him a gold
Because-
and take the cage.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm
Does the fur look that great?
Oh,
I have a magical mishap. I tried
Excellent.
to speak. I tried to talk to the animals like Dr. Doolittle.
yeah, you tried
Come
to do
on,
that. Let's have a
Dr.
look.
Doolittle. Come on,
Let's-
Martin.
Let's have a roll of the mishap. Do you want me to?
Doolittle.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
yeah,
you
yeah.
normally do. That's what I called you
No,
before.
no. It's too old. It's about 4 episodes old.
You turn into a fox.
I have to rule that you're going to turn into a fox.
Am I going to turn into a fox?
You're definitely
Yeah.
going to turn into a fox.
Okay.
There you go.
I
We've got 2 of
cannot
them now.
speak,
Which one do we kill?
but I'm smart. And I have to roll it every morning?
It says you turned into an animal, roll into
Wow.
a fox,
Yes,
get
with
the stats
silence,
as a fox.
yes.
You cannot speak, but you retain your mental acuity. Roll a d4 every morning. On a 1, you revert back to your original form.
Oh, we're
Yeah,
blessed.
well, that's not good.
No,
What
that
are you
is
going
good.
to do with 2 foxes?
Well,
So
At
Imelda
least-
is
well, at least you
trying
get a bit
Well, you put them
quiet.
both in the same cage.
to really get into the spirit of
This
the
has
fox here.
become the epic episode where everybody is happy that I will not be able to say anything else for the rest of the episode.
Something expediency and stuff like that.
well,
Yeah.
whatever she did.
I didn't do this.
Now,
Found it.
are the fox a male or female?
Oh,
Oh, do you want me to roll?
it's a
I mean-
male fox in the cage. I tell you that.
Okay, well, I'm going to be a female then.
Obviously.
Oh,
Since you're a fox
You-
now,
you-
you,
you
should
turn-
be able to speak. with
You should be a
regard.
you'd be a thick
Yes.
vixen.
Yeah, you'll be Vixen. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, there's
So Vixen, what were the other reindeer?
and how appropriate is it for a vixen during Christmas?
Exactly. I had a quiz today with my students, and I had said, what are the names of the reindeer? And I had 8 names on the board, and then they were in protest and saying, but there are 9 reindeers. For the chat, what are the names of the 9 reindeers? Reindeer.
Rudolph.
For the chat.
for the chat. Whether the chat can
There's
work it
a
out. We've got too many
transfer.
German speakers in there. They don't know anything about these reindeers other than Rudolph.
Rudolph wasn't one.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I said to the kids, but they said, "But sir,
No, he wasn't
Rudolph
one.
must be a reindeer."
And all you have to do is sing the song.
No, he wasn't one.
He got kicked out of even the reindeer games.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
That was pretty-
not welcome.
Because of his
All
shiny
those-
nose.
The eight reindeer, bullies and assholes. All right, so
Excellent roll. So you're going to
Thank
be
you.
Foxy today.
yep.
Oh,
And-
that was interesting. What happened there?
I don't know.
High magic.
Just real typical, really, isn't it? Typical of her. Tries to do something and then turns herself into a fox.
What did he do with his
Spite you.
books?
Just to spite you.
I haven't got
No
a clue.
healing for anybody.
Where's
now.
his hidden his books?
There was obviously no healing.
Well,
Well,
there's more
you know.
room in the caravan.
yeah, at least.
So,
Yeah.
shall we say
well, we
that
got
you
two
turn into
foxes
fox
now.
and all your clothes and your items are just
Yeah,
falling
yeah.
into the snow
Yeah.
around you?
Oh yeah.
All right, let's burn them. We need something to warm us up.
By the way, the forest is getting quite tight and narrow here, so the wagon can't come any further.
Okay.
Hold your head on foot.
I mean, I guess we could, sneak ahead, scout it out.
Okay.
But
Go on, then.
I'd
You're
say
awesome
we
at that,
wait
Split.
until the party is at full strength before engaging. If we come across a troll or a
We're
yeti,
stronger now, aren't we? We haven't got our own party member blasting us.
Yeah. We haven't got the handicap.
So,
yeah.
I'm just looking at the fox here.
Wait. I'm doing one too.
Should we put a safety
No, I'm
vest
just-
on her so that the hunters don't kill her?
Can you see that fox actor for the stats? Or is
Oh,
it
hold
hidden?
No,
Let me just.
I can see it on.
Yeah, in chat.
Yeah.
Oh,
I might have to
where is
share
it?
You click
Oh,
on
it's in
the
chat. Oh yeah, okay.
You click
it's in
on
chat.
common animals. Oh no, it's hidden.
No,
How
it's
about now?
hidden. Yeah, I
Just
can
in
see
case you need the stats. Yeah? You've
Thank
got
you.
the stats there.
Yep,
Okay.
I've got them. Okay.
Oh,
Are we bringing the fox? What if she turns back and then just stands in the forest without all her gear?
Yeah, you don't know how long this is going to take.
no.
We're going to turn
Yeah.
red.
We assume you're going to come back quite soon.
Is it an Arctic fox or is it a red fox?
Oh yeah, I'm getting a picture. I'm throwing it up in Discord. I've got a
Okay,
picture.
we'll find
I'll
out in a
throw it
minute.
up in Discord.
It's going to be pink
I'll
fox,
find
is
it in
it?
a second.
Yeah, it's a common animal. Common.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, Mohammed is
I know.
enjoying
It's
this.
just a commoner.
Martin's loving this. Okay, go on. Carry on.
So, okay, so
okay.
you're following the tracks a bit further.
Yeah.
And-
We'll stick her stuff in the wagon. Lock the wagon.
But
Well-
if she's coming with us and she reverts back the
Well,
next
she can-
morning,
she'll
she'll need
have
her
to get.
stuff.
She'll have to get her own stuff.
Why don't
then,
she
won't
stay in
she?
the wagon? If she stays in the wagon, if she changes back, she can just change.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, that would
so
be
she can
boring.
guard the
Come on.
wagon.
Think of the player. And apart from that, you have an excellent scout with you.
Where?
You just have to cast Animal Whisper and you can speak to it.
Where's the excellent scout?
I mean, but it says here you retain your mental acuity. So
Yeah.
does it mean-
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
so she's understanding all the insults. that
I'm
we're
understanding all of the insults.
Cannot speak.
I
nobody
cannot
will
speak
get any healing until chapter 3.
Okay, Frank, you have it.
I have a picture. Oh, very nice picture. Now I will have to save this and then re-import it and show it on the stream.
Yeah. Of course, I'm
Um,
making your life difficult because.
Well, be careful that Thumper doesn't eat the fox.
Yeah.
Well, now what's
So
going to
bad.
be really, what will be really bad, is if I become pregnant.
What? How?
How? Yeah,
Well, we
indeed.
just bought.
Well,
another
it's a male
didn't we?
fox and a female fox. If I have to explain
you
this
have
to
to be in
Goldie,
season and stuff.
Yeah,
you
but
know?
you've got
You're not in the
mental-
cage, though.
it
You're
is
not in the
spring.
cage.
I mean, I saw what time of year it was.
Yeah, but you've got to remember that you do retain your own mental acuity. So
Yeah.
you've got your own
You can
mind.
say
Get
no.
bitey bitey.
There's
So-
a
so
veil
there-
that's going on right now. Lines and veils. There's veils.
Yes,
Yes.
yes,
Yes,
definitely.
Yes.
So let me just put an extra page on this.
Okay, so
All right,
Vixen.
moving on.
Have you got a Vixen name?
Oh, I don't think Vixen.
Vixen. That'll do.
Vixen.
all right,
They're not.
okay.
They're just gonna call me princess anyway, so it might as well be princess.
Well, no.
Well, I'll have the fox up on my shoulder. I'll have the
Let's
fox
see
up
if
on my
they like
shoulder
the
if you want.
fox better than the person.
Which fox?
Oh,
The new
Princess.
fox.
Princess.
Princess. Useless. The
Princess.
useless fox.
yeah, the useless fox. I'll have on my shoulder. If anything, she could be a spotter.
Oh, I don't know about
Princess Vixen. So,
Yeah.
beautiful fox, isn't it?
that. You princess. Useless princess. Right. Okay. So,
Back to the story, shall we?
yeah.
Basically, the guy's looking around and said, oh, what happened there? Where did the other fox come from?
Unfortunately, we have a useless spellcaster that can't cast spells.
Oh, that's my pet, Vixen. That's my
Okay.
pet, Vixen.
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
She's not for sale. I know she's got a great coat, but that's because she has good food.
He puts away his skinning knife again.
Wait, hold on.
He
on
puts
the
away
sale
his
part.
skinning
How
knife.
much would you pay for her? It's the classic sell the druid as a horse kind of scheme.
4 or 5 gold.
What great opportunity!
No, come on. He's far too busy with other things. He says, come on, I need to show you. And then you basically just go a couple of clearings on and you see this absolute scene of carnage. 5 scouts, 5 militiamen with their heads smashed in and ripped to shreds and so on. Looks like something with a big club had a go at it and maybe tore a couple of limbs from other limbs.
Well, that's the 5 missing militiamen from the town.
That's right.
Yeah. That's not very nice.
You could have just
Charlie,
slept
no.
in their barracks. But different topic.
Different. Oh, this next scene is going to be so great now.
So, let's.
Check for tracks.
Have the corpses being
yeah.
rifled through?
Check for
Like, are they
tracks.
looted?
There's going to be bloody tracks leading off, isn't there?
Nothing has been looted as such. But there are some big tracks going off as well, I think. Characters can
is there
follow
only
the tracks in the
one
snow without a
individual?
check. But yeah, basically.
Can we discern numbers based on the tracks?
It
Is there more
looks
than one?
like. It looks like actually. Let's do it this way. Yeah, it looks like there was the big whoever it was, spear carrier or whatever, trudging on, and possibly another big thing. You may have to do me a bushcraft one for that one. Another big thing seems to have waited somewhere in ambush and then attacked the militiaman while they were actually looking forward rather than backwards.
Right, who's good at searching tracks?
Who's going to be our bushmaster?
It's Blue, yeah.
I mean,
Princess
you're only good at
Vixen, you can
bushcraft.
sniff around as well, of course.
no, I'm good at hunting and tracking stuff, but I'm not good at bushcraft.
Of course, Princess Vixen didn't hear me because Princess Vixen didn't have her ears in.
You're muted.
I'm here now.
Yeah, can't speak. We know this. Oh, look,
There, I can't speak.
the fox and the hound.
Fox and the Hound. Say hi, Kuma.
Well, I'll have a look anyway, even though I'm not very good at it.
Go
but
on, go on.
I'm indicating to others that it could be. Oh, my fur gives me a bonus on bushcraft. That seems a bit weird.
You're fair, okay.
Oops.
That's.
No,
I
that's
think you get the
Oh!
bonus only for camping overnight.
that's for camping.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
But I rolled 2 1s though, didn't I?
No, you rolled a 1 and
I
a
wanted a
demon.
20. Now the question is which
Oh,
one
And
was
unfortunately,
first?
the 20 was
No.
first.
Right.
No, the 20 was from before,
The
wasn't it?
20 was
No,
first,
no,
and then the
the
1.
20 was first. If you can, you can
Okay,
look,
yeah.
if you can.
If you look in the
expand
chat,
it.
it's a 1 and a 3 that Morgan wrote.
The 3
Yeah.
came after because he clicked on
The
the
3
fail
came
to
after. I
increase.
just
Yeah,
watched.
ignore that. I
watched
just
it.
clicked on it incorrectly.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it was a 20. But I'm just going to say you're not sure. It's another big thing, but you're not quite sure what it is. Yeah, you don't
Okay.
have to do like fumbles all the time in this game.
Okay, let's follow them then.
Yeah.
Let's follow them then. Right. going to pop up my story in case my players are going to read my story in the stream. We don't want that, do we? So you go a bit further, and Thef, this guy said, "Oh, you found it now. You can follow the track. I need to tell the people in Good Mead."
Go,
Right.
you go and tell them.
Yeah, tell them to come and get the bodies. Stick them in the temple with your ex-speaker.
The newly fallen snow has already settled on these corpses to an extent, but they're definitely very dead. You follow on a little bit, and Foxy, Vixen, can you do me an awareness roll?
Can, but I think it's hidden behind a window. Hold on.
Yeah, in case of doubt, just use your normal characters, because you've got your mental acuity.
Oh, I do have my mental acuity?
Yeah, so you can just do your normal awareness.
Okay, so I'll just do that. Okay. Sorry about that.
We haven't agreed payment, have we?
My awareness is much better as a fox,
So
though.
we
Yeah,
keep
well, then
one
roll the
barrel, we
foxy
give
one if
2
you
back.
like.
I do
Well,
want
no,
to
we
roll
are selling
fox,
all
but
3
it's not
barrels.
allowing me.
No,
They
because you're
didn't
not
want
the
our
GM.
help.
So I'll do the awareness here, the Foxy awareness.
They
that's
they
fine.
didn't want to charge us to basically stay in their thing.
A pass.
But taking the mead barrels, that would be like theft.
You
So we
have
could sell
some
it back to
rewards.
them.
Goldie needs to get on the case, though. So what you see...
Or drink it. Come on now.
What's going on?
What you see, they are arguing in the background, so they're not paying any attention. But our Foxy with her big ears goes... And you hear a little sort of giggle from a bush ahead of you. And just as you look there, from the bushes flies a snowball. And it hits square in the face Twinkle.
What the fuck?
There's a snowball going thump straight in your face. And you go,
What was
"Huh?
that?
Who was that?"
Weapon out.
Where did that come from?
And you see a strange little green thing dancing around on a mound of snow. Can you see that? Did it work?
Oh.
Right, yeah. Get a snowball.
And it hops around a little bit and then buries back into the snow. But
I
you
will
can have
throw
a
a
quick.
snowball at it.
You can do a thrown weapon attack if you want.
Oh, the little tiny guys.
They're tiny. They're about yay high.
Yeah. I
Thrown
was thinking of
weapons.
throwing my hand axe.
What's thrown weapons?
Yeah, thrown weapons.
Slings? There's no
It's a
thrown
skill.
weapon skill.
Thrown
there
weapon is a melee weapon, isn't it? Usually use the melee attack for thrown weapon, I think.
All right, so whatever. All right, so I'm going to use hammers then.
Yeah, do hammers. Why not? Ooh, and
Smack.
you were, however, not throwing a hammer. You were throwing a snowball, right?
Yes, I was definitely throwing a snowball.
So
I
it's
didn't
just
put
sort of
stones in it
prancing
either.
away from you, and your snowball just hits it square and goes flat. And you hear a high level shriek,
Ha ha ha.
and then it scuttles off.
Okay.
And the fox in the cage leaves out a little keening fox noise, like let me out sort of thing. And you hear some rustling around you in the bushes.
You
Take a defensive stance.
you bought it, Sploot. Are you letting it out?
No, I want our, wizard to talk to her first, or him. The cage fox
Right.
reported to him, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wizard. Who's your wizard?
We don't know
Mage,
what-
Wow.
spellcaster, watch-him-have-it.
You only have a fox.
Yeah, that's
The
why
other
I'm
fox.
keeping the other fox in a cage until we are not having a fox anymore.
All right. Another 3 figures pop up, and the other 3 get a snowball each. Thump, thump, thump.
Oh.
So is this a snowball fight now? Because then we just,
Yeah.
return fire, I guess.
So you're having a snowball fight.
Oh yeah.
Why
I'm a
not?
grumpy dwarf. I'm not taking part.
I'm not going to do a complete initiative for this. So you're having a snowball fight, and over the time, a couple of you get hit in the face or somewhere else. A couple of them get hit, and then they basically, after the fox barks a few and yips a few times, like foxes do, this all abates and these little figures disappear.
What did the fox say?
Yip, yip, bark, bark, yip, bark. I'm sure there's a sound effect somewhere on the internet. Listen to it yourself.
Oh yeah,
I think there's a whole
What did the
song. I
fox
think
say?
it's a song. I think.
Is this? Okay,
Yeah.
I don't have all these pop references, I'm far too old for
Oh,
this.
right, okay. All right.
So there's actually, because we had that earlier, what did the fox say from Mohammed? So you all seem to be on a different planet to me. Is that actually a song, is it?
Yeah,
Is it any good?
it was quite popular, wasn't it? Like everybody knew that
It's
one.
catchy.
Everybody knows this. Yeah, I don't know these things.
I have posted a link in Discord.
Oh, yeah, okay. I don't want to stick it on right now while we're streaming, though.
No.
But
No,
thanks
no,
for
no.
next time. So, yeah, you're left behind on your little space there, in your clearing. A little bit colder, a little bit snow-covered, but none the wiser.
All right, we'll keep on going.
Yeah, carry on going.
So
That was a nice interlude.
Or a
We
distraction.
well, there was potential there, but okay. As it says here, what does it say? Capers across the snow.
May have seen something, but who could speak to them anyway?
I don't know what they were saying, but they took as well as they gave, so that's fair enough.
I won't tell you what it says there. You follow the pretty big trails, and you come up on the next site. It's maybe half an hour on for you, and you come you see this. What is it?
Those, like ginormous tusks.
Yeah, it's like a ginormous tusk
look like-
of a
looks
huge
like a-
mammoth,
Mammoth, yeah.
and behind it is a cave entrance.
Bridge.
It's not a bridge; it's a
oh.
cave entrance.
Oh, is that what it is?
Instead
Isn't
of
like
yeah,
a bridge
ribs.
going over to
Just
a
a
cave
moment.
entrance?
Are they ribs?
There are some ribs there as well. Yes.
Yeah.
I like ribs.
Is there a fire going, or is it just an image?
I think that's just on the image. There is a fire going, but I don't think you could see it from the outside. So
All right,
I
let's
don't want
let's
to
head
spoil it,
towards
so I want
head towards the cave.
Right.
Yeah,
So we've got a quick change of scene here. And this one will say you don't have tokens yet because I haven't put them on yet.
I would take our Princess Vixen and scout it out, like sneak up.
Yeah, I'm going to use a Melder's token because I don't have a Fox token that has got all the right vision settings, yeah? So imagine you're still Foxy.
Oh.
Okay, and where's the cave? Over here?
Now, you're basically in the cave entrance there because the map doesn't have anywhere else to put you. So don't run around too much, otherwise I have to pause you. Yeah?
Yeah.
So you are standing in front of this cave.
There are two ways in, basically.
Well, where you're currently looking, let's see. The tracks lead to a frozen stream, so you're a bit further over to the left. Let me move you slightly further over to the left. If no, he's moving himself.
Oh, okay.
Messing everything up here.
Oh, I was moving. I was trying to help.
There you go. So you're standing
Okay.
over there. So there's a frozen stream, which seems to, originate in this cave, coming out of this. There's also a trail. There's 3 caves actually, and you're standing in front of the first one. Probably telling you too much.
Right,
A frozen
I'll
creek
be there.
emerges from where you're standing, which has quite a low ceiling, that cave. You can explore a little bit or ask me questions if you want.
I'm gonna go
What
in.
is quite a low ceiling in meters?
Ooh, sort of dwarf would have probably would have to duck a little bit.
All right,
I
so
go.
there's no 3
I'm
meter
fine.
throwing creature in there, probably.
Well, not in this bit.
But let's go through it anyway.
You can scout around a little bit. You've seen a little bit of the entranceway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
check out the other 2 entrances.
I don't. Is this a different?
Oh,
no, this
don't
is-
go too
Whoa!
far in,
Okay.
because I have sort of blocked off some sightlines for you, so you
Alright.
can't just look deep into the caves.
It is like a
The
dungeon.
center, the next one, is about 8 foot high. Is that right?
That's more like it.
Yeah, 8 foot high, hewn from the rock. But it is, there are 2 massive fallen logs in front of it, which you would have to clamber over. Now, the next one where Sploot is currently standing, that is a big, yawning mouth, and you can actually sort of sniff the smoke of some fire from within.
Yeah, I'm sneaking and scooching forward.
And that one is quite large, yeah. By the way, I had to change the scale of this map because it didn't make a lot of sense. So each square on this one is actually 4 meters. I didn't shrink you down because I didn't want to change the grid because all the walls would have gone wonky. So just imagine that each square is 4 meters.
All right.
Twinkle, stop running ahead.
I was waiting. They walked all the way over to the other side of the cave.
Yes, but because my attention was there, I don't want you to sneak around the cave because
okay, I wasn't.
Right
I was
now,
just going in.
do I have to put you into initiative to keep you in order, guys?
All right.
So initially, I'd like to.
I'm just going to say, they've moved 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 squares, and I was just moving forward 8 squares.
Yeah,
that's
but
all
I
was
can't
doing.
cope with people running around like that. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's why my focus was currently on Sploot and his exploration. We'll come to you. You'll get your chance, but don't just run into the.
I will stop.
Thank you. So Twinkle and Vorgon is with you at this point.
Yeah, I wandered over there. Man.
And the others, you can say whether you're with them as well.
I'm with Twinkle.
You're with Twinkle. Imelda, where are you foxing around? Not there.
Not there.
So, Sploot, what do you want to do?
I mean, I guess if I have the guys in plate armor next to me, then the sneaking is off the table and we just go in.
Well, you could just turn around and say, wait here.
You were there before me, obviously, so you got there.
Yeah, but I didn't go in. Never mind, then let's just, scoot forward.
Yeah, let's go in.
Right. You scoot forward. So you're not sneaky.
No.
I will try to sneak anyway.
Okay, try and sneak them.
I'm not too good at it, but I'm still going to try and sneak and be quiet.
Don't move any further than I moved you at this point. Let's have a sneak from you. Actually, I move you down here.
I'm not expecting to succeed this well, as I expected.
No,
but
so you're making a bit of noise.
I'm still trying to be quiet.
It's not too bad at this stage, you reckon, but you're making a little bit of noise. Now, what you see there is you're getting a warmth. Seems to be a fire in the cave ahead. You also see a sort of a pen, an animal pen to the side.
Oh.
There's sheep and goats in there going meh and blah, whatever they do.
Hopefully, disguising our noise.
They disguise your noise a little bit, but you certainly made some noise. So if there was a keen-eared observer, they probably would have heard you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's definitely fire in this cave that you're coming to. You can smell it. You can feel the heat of it. And actually, it smells like something delicious is roasting on it.
I'm getting my bow ready.
I'm getting hungry, yeah.
Okay, now we go across to the.
So what was that? You're getting your bowl already?
Your bowl, yeah.
No,
Food.
the bowl comes later.
I'll get my bowl out with a spoon.
Can I have a little bit of soup, please?
Yeah, please, sir. Can I have some more?
Yeah, Twinkle.
Have some grub.
Twinkle, what do you want to do?
I'm moving in.
And Goldie and Imelda.
Is Imelda with us? Who's she with? I thought she was with Sploot.
From where she was standing right behind you. Now Imelda is back, Vixen is back, so...
Okay.
Do you want to stick with Goldie and Twinkle, or do you want to hop across to the others, or do your own thing? Douglas. Muted?
Can I have a very quick update?
The quick
I see
update
pictures.
Two cave entrances.
The quick update is that Vorgon and Sploot went off to the right-hand side, to the large cave entrance, whereas Twinkle said, oh, this frozen stream looks interesting, I'm going to duck under here. And Goldie said,
Where's Goldie?
Just straight in front of you, deciding whether she wants to go in as well.
I'm following Twinkle.
Okay, so I'm going to follow whatever Goldie does, because Goldie said that I was with her.
Yeah, she said you're her pet.
Yeah.
Okay, so don't move any further until I've told you a little bit. So here, basically frozen stream here, it's actually just a little bit of fluidity still in the water. And it seems to follow this dark tunnel. Yeah, that's currently all you can see. There's a little, actually very little light shimmer coming from over here, Twinkle.
Oh, and we smell meat, and there's sheep and some other
Not
farm
at-
animal
in our
noises.
cave.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
okay.
Twinkle. By this stage, can I ask you to do a sneaking, if you want to be sneaking?
No, I was just walking, but I will. I wasn't particularly trying to sneak, but let's roll, see what happens. No.
It's not going to be good enough, is it?
We also
Nah.
have to keep in mind that we don't have the light spell going.
Oh, no, good point, actually. It's very dark in here.
Or there's fire now, isn't it?
You have
I have a
torches, of
torch.
course. If you wanted to
Got
light
a
a torch,
torch.
you can, of course, do so. Just
Yep.
tell me now.
I've lit a torch.
Was the fire visible from outside? Because if not, then I guess we would have lit one before going in.
From your entrance, you could see a flicker of light. Yeah.
All right.
So you didn't need
It's
one.
not using that.
Okay, Twinkle. And the others, move yourselves up if you want to, behind Twinkle, or if you want to hang back, you can do so as well. So, are you
No.
going to go straight on? Okay. What you see, and then we're going to do a little cut after you're back in there. I just want to find out whether the others are following you.
Where's Twinkle?
Just a bit north, and you see him. I put some extra walls in just so you wouldn't see everything at once.
Oh, okay.
So one step further, and then you'll see it as well. Good. So what you've got here in front of you is that this frozen stream ends in a pool. Yeah? And trapped beneath the pool's ice, just a little bit of trickling water over the top, seems to be a stone statue. However, much more obvious, off to the side is a big pile of fur that seems to go growl, grumble, growl. And as you walk into it, it seems to just rise a little bit. And you see in front of you a big bear.
Bear cave.
So it's a bear cave, and there's the bear. Look, there's the bear. See him?
Getting hungry.
It's a hungry bear.
Does it look like it's going to charge?
It doesn't speak to you, but if it could speak, it probably would say, "Ooh, it's disturbing my rest," something like that. But it just growls instead.
Or who's eating my porridge?
Yeah, I wasn't going to go there. So, Morgan and Sploot, we come back to you. What do you want to do now?
Chaos sneaking forward, I think. Well, let's
Great
go
when they split the party, isn't it? It's just so
a
much
few
fun.
steps before.
Amazing,
I'm reckless, so I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
I would just, peek around the corner to get the view of the entire cave and see who's cooking and
Right.
if someone's cooking.
This cave is slightly sunken, so your tunnels are slightly higher than the middle of the cave. There's a bonfire in the middle. It's actually quite nicely warm in there. And there's a scent of roasting meat. As a hunk of meat is on a spit and drips juices into the fire. The goats and the sheep are off to the side. They're in a spacious animal pen. Can you do me either? Have you got something like animal handling? Or you can do an awareness.
Go awareness.
Oh, there you go. So you see in front of you, it says wooden cart, but I said earlier it was a sledge. So you see the remainder of a sledge here, or sleigh, whatever you want to. I never know what the difference is. And what you also notice, those animals are very well cared for.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, very nicely groomed and fed, and they seem to be quite happy.
They've been fed meat, that's why.
A couple of old crates and a couple of old barrels there as well.
Do they look like the meat barrels? Like, if there's no one in the cave, I would go up and investigate?
They're probably a little bit smaller than you would expect.
All right.
So now you can go into the cave. Just do me another sneak.
Mm-hmm.
And then Vaughan can tell me whether he wants to hang back or whether he wants to go in as well.
No, I'm reckless. I don't hang back, unfortunately.
Okay, then you do me a sneak as well, just for noise purposes.
Yeah, okay. Sneaking.
Close.
Ooh, very close. Okay, so you're not very noisy. That's what I'm basically saying. So you're both in this cave and you're looking around. As I said, there are crates and there's some barrels and there's roasting meat and there's the woody things, as they're called here, worried sheep.
Is the meat done? ready?
It looks like it might be. Yeah.
I take a bite. Like,
yeah, carve a bit off.
let's have a little,
Yeah. Don't worry about what's happened to the others. Let's have a good feast.
It is quite tasty, but it's a bit odd tasting. Maybe it's the spices.
All right.
Right, back to our...
Can I roll hunting to determine the type of meat?
Okay, go on.
Quite
He says, oh,
porky,
yeah,
most
it
probably.
tastes like
Could be quite porky.
I'm going to come back for a little while, but I'm going to say, you're sort of chewing and say, well, it's not goat. It's not sheep. That's currently what you're thinking, deliberating.
It could be militia.
No, we saw the militia bodies back there, so it could be dog.
Yes.
Yeah, it could be. It could be dog.
Let's stay
But
positive.
it's a bit
It could
big
be
for
dog.
dog. Anyway, you are back in the bear cave. Let's have a look at the bear cave here. What's going
It's
on?
bear.
It's a bear, and it's rousing and growling at you. And I think we might have to roll initiative here.
I think we're gonna have to roll
Okay,
initiative.
before we roll initiative,
Yeah.
I would like to
Be foxy.
argue that possibly, because it is verbal, that I am, and I have my acuity, that I can in fox speak, so screech, 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 and try to cast animal whisper again to talk to the bear.
Where you cannot speak. It specifically says as the animal you cannot speak.
Okay. All right. Okay.
What do you think,
Well,
Chad? Shall we
okay.
let's do a fox cast or not?
Maybe with a bane.
Is
Make
it
it
a 20th
difficult.
century fox?
I don't think fox and bear communicate well together.
It's
Yeah,
about
one eats
casting
the
the spell
other.
initially. So the question is whether the fox can cast the spell.
Let him do at least something.
Okay,
Otherwise-
let's
Yeah,
do it with
just give him
with
a bane or
Let's
something,
do
make
with
it
a bane. I
difficult.
think that's a good idea.
Then mishap and he transforms into a bear and everything's good.
All right. Yeah, exactly. And then yeah, that's right. Okay, so
Mohammed says
all right,
no, but
let's-
we'll let it go.
I'll
with
give
it.
it
who
double
said
bane.
no?
Mohammed,
Who said
yeah.
no? Mohammed said no?
Yeah.
Dido,
Yeah.
He
jeez.
says it's a
You're
word
a
spell, so
tough-
you can't do it. But
Oh, you are
So you'll have
harsh,
your chance to
dude.
get back at him.
and now he gets confused. Yep, no, it's a word spell.
Okay, so I'm not going to roll. I'm not going to roll.
You know,
I
I'm
think
lenient.
I think
I'm a
he's
softie.
right. You're being very kind, but I think that you're right. So I'm not going to roll.
Double bane.
Okay,
Nope.
doesn't want to rule.
No,
Fine.
no.
You've convinced them, guys. The audience.
It's no. They didn't convince me, the rotten bastards. No, it was Dido. Dido. They're all joyous, but no, Dido convinced me. So
Okay. So we have Imelda deciding not to yip. Now
I'll be
you
right
can
back.
move around and stuff, and you can
I'm not
attack.
far. Not going far.
Okay. Tawinkle. What do you want to do? You're next in the initiative. The bear's just rousing, so got a 10 like Goldie.
Can you have the same number on the initiative?
Not in theory, but it happens. So
Yeah, I know it does happen. Yeah, I know this now.
Right. So who goes first?
Twinkle,
People.
it's your turn.
Oh, it's me. Sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't see. I thought I saw 8, and I was thinking, it can't be me first.
Yeah, well, after
okay.
Imelda.
Well, I'm gonna.
Run those couple of steps forward. Remember, everything is twice the distance. I mean, the measurer does it right, but
Yeah, well, I'm doing a diagonal, so.
Yeah.
But you can't do diagonal. Yeah.
there's a wall in the way.
Yep.
So you're
and I
charging
will-
forward, are you?
Yeah. Oi! Stitch this.
So you're trying to attack.
Yep.
On you go. On you go. Let's have a roll for that. Oh no.
Yep, that's a hit.
Oh no, it's one of those.
What?
That's
What's one of those?
one of those moments where you probably split my big beastie in two with one hit.
I don't know about that.
But I want to keep my attack, so it's not gonna dodge. It only has one. Ooh, ouch.
That's 16 damage then.
Alright. Now, do I get this right this time? Target, right click, deal damage. Ooh, ouch. That was a big hit. But now it's its turn.
Yep.
Now, the thing is, it doesn't have a monster attack table because it's basically a big animal.
Okay.
So it's going to try and bite you. Come on. Oh! What are the chances of that?
Does
It's
that
not a
mean it
ranged
opens
attack.
itself up for me with a free attack? Do I get a free attack?
Oh, I can't remember. What's the demon and thingy?
Oh, I can't
It's
remember.
normally a free attack, or he drops his weapon, which he can't do. So
He can't drop his weapon.
yeah, it's a free attack normally.
Free attack. You can get a free attack.
Yeah.
Okay, and we'll do another attack then.
Splitting in half.
Nope.
Oh, it gets a free attack on you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I rolled my mishap. So let's see what I hit myself by
you do,
That
mistake.
is even better. Roll for damage by usual. But
So
without
hit
any
yourself.
damage bonus.
without damage bonus, it's 2d8. So I'm just going to roll
16.
14.
14 is pretty good. Otherwise, it might have asked for
14 is
GM
pretty good.
reroll.
So I am going to...
Do you want me to apply it to you?
I might do a play.
You didn't target yourself, did you? So
No, I didn't. So I'll apply it to myself. Sorry.
Why does
okay.
Twinkle get damage if the mishap table states you hit yourself?
Because he rolled the mishap.
Twinkle hit himself.
Yeah, but didn't the...
Yeah.
Oh,
the,
never mind.
The bear got
Twinkle
20.
it doubled.
I
It
thought it
doubled
was the
up.
bear.
Yeah.
So it's -8 and 6
All
gets 3.
right, all right.
It's damn it. Well, that's not too can handle that kind of.
You and
Yeah,
your
I can
armor.
do that.
You and your armor.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mere
All
flesh
right.
wound.
Goldie,
Twinkle, the
you
only
see-
one dealing damage in that fight.
Yeah.
I'm going to try the sling.
You can try the sling, yeah?
Move
Mishap.
north.
You have to roll the
Oh.
attack before you do the
Oh,
damage.
attack first.
First attack. Yeah, okay.
Yep. And remember to move up, otherwise you'll be attacking with a bane. Because at the moment I'm in the way. Well, I'm not
Just
really
move there.
much in the way.
It's massive. Remember the size of this thing.
If you move here. you can
So
just
is it
normally attack.
okay just to roll a straight roll?
Just a normal attack roll, yeah.
Okay.
That is probably good enough, isn't it?
And
Yep.
is it okay to take the damage I just rolled, or
Yes,
do you want
it
me to
is.
roll it again? Okay.
It is, which was 5.
5.
5.
That's cheap. I can do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's a-
Gosh,
it's
that
just
poor
under.
thing. That poor thing. It's suffering. Definitely suffering. Twinkles, your turn again.
All right, I hit it again.
This time I might try to dodge. You're making a lot of noise, by the way. Even in the other cave, you can hear now that there is a fight going on somewhere.
Is there a through path through there?
Oh, you haven't scouted out that far yet, but they
No,
can hear
I'm
you.
just thinking where the
Still
noise is
munching.
coming from.
They-
Munching on mystery meat.
Yes. You can hear them. Yeah?
Did
So you assume somewhere off to the, from your cave, off to the northwest. That's where the noise is coming from. So you have damaged him. Did you roll
Right.
attack?
I rolled a hit.
Yes, okay. Roll the damage. Roll the damage.
Okay, did he?
Actually, no, I
You
wanted
got
to dodge.
you can
didn't I?
dodge.
Huh?
Yeah, so I was going to say you were going to dodge. So it's
Too late.
10 damage.
10 damage. How much armor has it got? 0? Didn't give it any armor. A rash of me. Oh,
Yeah.
that's very sad because it only had 9.
Oh.
So what happens? My little bear. This group is so mean. Do you agree? Yeah, Mohammed does. He says
I didn't
he has
do
a
anything.
Every time there's a
one-punch
bear,
wolf in his
you need to
group.
make it 2 bears. Every time there's 2 bears, make it 4 bears.
Yeah.
4 bears.
We've learned this.
You're 4 bears.
Yeah.
Wait for it though, because you hear behind you
That was
a
the baby
big
bear.
noise and groaning. Oh, I don't want to move that. I want to move that. Right, but back to our other 2 people over there. Sorry, if Goldie
Okay.
or Melda want to do anything in the cave with the
What's
bear.
that noise? Don't know.
I hope Jazz didn't get into trouble.
Did you hear something then?
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like someone poked the bear.
Well, the two of you are not doing anything.
Have a wander over this way, over here. There seems to be a path through.
You casually wander over.
Yeah.
You hear a big shriek from a bear.
Okay.
And a groan and stuff. And Sploot just sits there and munches, yeah, does he?
Yeah. Now, before I'll follow him, I'll have a look at the crates and barrels and see what's in them.
You're taking your time.
Well,
All good. You're taking your time. So, one of the crates is full with hay. And the other one is full with something else. What can you grow up here? Doesn't say
Moss.
anything, no.
but it's essentially feed for the animals.
Yes, animal feed.
All right, okay. In this
And
case,
Dried
Animal
berries.
feed. So, Morgan, you just see a big shape moving out of sight on the far side of the cave you've just come into. And you hear some big boom, thump, thump, thump. And you, the others in the cave, you hear something big approaching from the south.
Okay.
It's actually standing where it's currently standing. Can you see it? Or
Nope.
I probably have to move the wall that I put in. There we go. Now you can see it, right?
Yep. Is it
Now
in the
that
initiative
is
order?
twice the size that you are. Yeah, as I said, your tokens, I didn't shrink them. But that's twice the size.
I'm only 3 foot.
Okay.
Tall.
Token-wise.
Okay.
So it's 2 by
it's
2 on the
large.
normal grid, but you're...
It's large.
It is a large creature. And it's a large creature, and it looks very angry.
All right.
And it's got a big club. And
I
it
got a
looks
big
at
mace.
you and makes some noises like, "Ooh, what are you doing here?" And it sort of speaks in a very boomy voice, but a bit hard to understand, but you can just...
Here to kill murderers.
There's more food that wandered into my cave.
Yeah, definitely killing murderers.
And then we have to add it to there. And we need to get rid of
Initiative.
the bear. Oh, how do you get rid of boomer voice? Yeah, booming voice, not boomer voice. Hello, Daring.
You need to add us in case we join the combat.
Yeah, you don't. Sploot is eating and looking through barrels and stuff.
No, I said I'll follow Morgan after that one.
So the thing is, I want to get rid of the bear. Remove combat.
Yeah.
So I need to do a new combat, I think. So I'm going to do a new round here,
Okay.
just to get new initiative. So, right.
So Sploot is first.
Remember,
Yep.
please, the distances are twice as long. I mean, if you measure them with a ruler, it will tell you properly, yeah?
Yeah.
But don't just count the squares. So, Sploot, what do you want to do?
Let me go first.
Can we swap initiatives because we can't see you?
makes-
I don't think we can we?
It makes
What does it-
no
what does it
difference.
matter?
True.
It
We
makes
are
no
going
difference.
for-
You can
You're
move
right.
past each other because those squares are twice
You're
the
right.
size.
Yeah. I'll lift my arm and let him go under my arm.
How am I? Yeah. I'm just moving up, but I'll try to sneak it.
Okay, sneak it.
Like
That's
I
an
want
action,
to
though.
enter the combat unnoticed. Should I roll a stealth?
Okay, now sneaking is an action.
Yeah, but I have an action.
Yeah, you have an action to move, but then you can't attack anymore.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything to attack at this point.
Okay, fair enough. Then sneak.
Oh, do I? Because-
You might be behind your corner.
You wouldn't be able to get
Yeah.
there anyway, even if you wanted an attack.
True. You can sneak. Go on.
Yeah.
Let's see it. That's good enough, isn't it?
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well done. So you can sneak. Is that your full move already?
Yeah. 3 squares.
Okay, good. Good for me. Goldie, you see this huge big thing in front of you. Rather angry looking. I think I
Okay.
have a picture for it.
So, okay.
Go
I
on.
wait for the picture. Okay.
Oh, you want to wait for the picture, do you? Is it this one? And then I can show you. It's a bit bigger.
Oof. He's definitely the mead thief.
How do you guess?
Okay. There you are. We've been sent by the village to either retrieve the mead that has been taken or seek compensation. And also for the lives of the 5 militiamen that we found on the way. Are you the culprit?
So you're
Will you
spending your
pay
turn.
these damages?
You're spending your turn talking.
Yep, I'm going to try and talk.
Okay, you can do me roll, but definitely with a
Persuasion.
demon. Sorry, not with a demon, with a bane. I mean,
Oh,
demon might come
okay.
up.
But
with a
he's
bane.
not a demon. He's like a hill
He's not a
giant
demon.
or something.
No. He's not a demon. He's just very big. He's what they call in
He's a big
D&D.
guy.
They call it very big. A very big.
Very big.
So, persuasion,
So
I
he's
guess.
actually giant
Persuasion, yeah.
kind.
Persuasion. Right?
For compensation. Yay!
You didn't roll that with disadvantage though with Bane, did you?
Oh no, I
So
didn't.
can you
I can
roll
do
it
it
just
again.
a second time? And we'll
Just
take
roll
the
it
roll.
again.
Take the word.
Okay, so
Take the highest roll.
And now you roll it with.
Nope.
Still
succeeded.
persuasion. Gosh, you must be good in persuasion.
Yeah.
For a moment, he looks at you and hesitates, but he's not very bright. What am I going to do with him? I think I'm going to do a good old reaction roll. Let's see. No, he seems to hesitate a little bit, but he doesn't seem to really get what you're trying to explain to him. Vorgan, what's your... sorry, Goldie, that if you can still move if you want.
okay, I can move. I'm going to move behind Twinkle.
Okay. Not a bad
Because I can
choice.
still shoot a sling above Twinkle, so it's all good.
We'll see. Vorgan, it's your turn.
Okay, so I'll move my 3 squares. Whoops, I don't have the ruler. So I'm going to move to there. So I can't see anything anyway yet.
Now you
Oh.
can see something. You can see a big lurking thing in the corridor in front of you, against the torchlight that comes from beyond.
Where's the torchlight coming from? So where are the others? Are they
Just up
behind it?
here, Just
Oh,
up here.
up there. So this thing's got its back to me then.
Currently, it's got its back to you. Now,
Okay.
the question is how noisy you are. I know you didn't say you're sneaking, but just do me another sneaking roll to guess, to give me a
Yeah.
feel for how noisy you are.
Yeah, okay.
15 is quite noisy, isn't it?
1 successful fact. Yeah.
All right. Now, standard awareness on these beasts is what?
10 usually.
Is it 12 or something? Because it hasn't got it as a skill. Let's
I've only got 7 awareness, so I don't know what normal is.
Yeah, that's 7. Let's do 7.
You know, awareness is int based, so it should be just whatever it is.
7.
that I'm-
So it looks over its shoulder. Something is coming up behind it.
Okay.
Like the picture.
As I've got a battle axe and a hand axe, I'm just going to throw my hand axe at it, yeah?
Okay. You have moved. You hadn't had your action, so you can do that.
Okay. So I'm doing a throw.
Oh, dear. Hand axe throw.
Yeah, take that. Ugh.
Okay. Now, will it try to get out of the way? No, I won't. I want
Sure.
to keep its attack. Come on, it's a hand axe. How bad can it be?
Oh,
See,
yeah,
that's
you're
like
lucky.
Nothing. That's absolutely nothing.
Oh, so I didn't target it. Apologies, yeah.
So I have to do that manually. Right.
Yeah.
I just have to find out, does it have armor? No, it doesn't have armor. Okay.
Hey, look at the picture, it has armor. It looks like it's got leather or something.
It's a little bit of fur. It's
I
not
did
full
as
armor.
well.
There's so much exposed skin, you know. You would
Yeah,
think he'd get frostbite, but no.
I'm trying to give you more than 1 round of life, that's all.
Oh yeah, well we have a bit of check. So next one, Twinkle. You see how this beast is turning around and gets hit by something.
As it turns around and gets hit by somebody and then gets hit by something else.
All right. I have to decide, but these only have ferocity 1, so I'm gonna say okay. On you go.
Right, is it gonna take my attack or
It's
is
gonna. You can roll the attack first, and then
You
I have
roll
to decide
first,
whether I
yeah.
want to dodge.
So,
that's a hit.
targeting polar bear, you're targeting the wrong thing, you are, like.
Oh god. Yeah.
It's so big, it's pretty rubbish at dodging. So on you go.
11 damage. I targeted the polar bear, unfortunately, so you might
It's
have to
already
do that
dead.
manually. Yeah, manually. I've now retargeted. but I
Okay,
forgot to target.
so you moved up, and with a scream or something, or just silently walk.
I just go, oh, you stitched this.
Skip from
Right.
both sides.
So it's its turn now. Now this one has a monster attack table.
Yep.
Would it work if I click on there, do we think? Let's see. No, it doesn't. So I have to do it from here. Attack random. Boom. Crushing club. Swings its club over its head. Delivers a devastating blow to an opponent. And that's the one straight in front of it.
Yeah.
46. 48 damage.
48.
48, yeah. So,
Well, there's not much I can do about that.
unless you have some sort of free dodge.
You've got a good bit of armor, haven't you?
I've got armor. That's it.
Yeah,
Can
it's
you
a monster.
dodge?
So let's see what it does.
That's a
It
low
does
roll.
me 6 damage.
14. No, it didn't target
Okay.
you, of course. Target myself, so you have to
That's
do
right.
that.
I'll sort it out.
Yeah, itself.
I'll sort it out.
No, it doesn't hit itself. Come on, only daft people would do
And
that.
knocks the victim down. Okay, you're
Yeah,
fine.
only idiots do that. That's
Yeah.
me. I'm me.
So
There you
with
go.
it,
I've done it to myself.
you're also knocked down. So I'm going to give you the prone thing. So
Oh, okay.
that was a big hit, wasn't it?
You were quite injured.
I've had worse. I think I gave myself worse.
Imelda,
I'm going to move here.
did you just tell Dido on Discord?
No,
Is
I
he
told
like
him. I told
is he
him
being
to check his
scolded?
Discord. I don't know if he's still on. Anyway, I'm gonna move there. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4,
What's your
5,
movement as a fox?
Bite his ankles.
6. Oops,
What's your movement as a fox?
12.
12.
That's-
So
Yeah,
that's
so you
three
got three
squares.
boxes.
Three
huh?
squares.
1, 2. You can get there
5.
3 squares.
I can't. Why can't I fit in here?
because you can't get there.
Damn it.
Yeah,
All
1,
right.
2. Yeah, I'm just going to rule that the nose of the rock there is actually blocking your path to there.
Okay. Well, can I go behind him?
You can go 1, 2, 3
No.
up to there. That's where you can go.
12 with 12 movement.
Yeah, because
Each
each
square
square
is
is
4
4
meters.
meters.
It's
Oh, each is 4.
I had to change the scale because
oh.
otherwise the map
So-
makes no
See,
sense.
Sorry, I thought it was double. Okay.
Yeah, if you
All right,
if you
so
have
I'm gonna bite him.
giants with 5-foot
Yeah.
square corridors, it doesn't make sense.
Okay, I'm gonna bite him.
You're gonna bite him
So
ferociously, ankle biter.
Oh, he's
I'm
a
just
You
gonna
see
sample.
this furball, this white furball shooting forward, going and trying to jump and clamp
so
itself.
I
onto the
hit, and I'm gonna do damage.
How much
and
damage
you
does it do?
Well, it just does a ton.
Doesn't get through his thick skin.
Oh, I gave it 4. I wanted to give
Little
it.
ankle biter.
I'm an ankle biter.
I need to put 3 back because I mistyped. So, oh dear. Well, that was heroic.
Oh,
at least.
but that now that we're on a new round,
See when your initiative is.
I'm wondering if I can do a player re-roll to roll a d4 to see if I change back to my normal self.
It's not a
every
round,
day.
It's
day.
once a day.
day.
Oh, I didn't.
Why didn't you use the reroll to, negate the wild magic in hindsight?
Well, I
That would have
forgot
spoiled the
about
fun.
that. Okay,
Come
go
on.
on, go on, go on, go on, go on.
Goldie.
Okay, my slingshot. Can I get above everyone else to hit this big guy in the upper chest?
Well, he's a lot taller than the dwarf in front of it. So unless you, I'll say
Halfling.
yes, you can attack it. But if you get a mishap,
He's
you
also
might
twice as broad, so
Hobbling.
If you
not
get a
there's
hobbling.
mishap,
always
you
one squirrel
might
next to each
get
of us.
twinkle.
Okay, so I'll hit with the sling.
Roar, it says. You came to my house, I'm gonna eat you.
Okay. And I do not hit him.
No, unfortunately not.
So I can be exhausted.
Oh, you want to push it? Okay.
Yeah, you can push
Yeah,
it.
absolutely.
Can one of the people before the bee goes let me go, please? Otherwise, he's going to attack me when I'm on the ground, which is going to do an extra d6 damage.
We could just stomp on you.
Yeah.
I'm just going to try to hit him first.
Okay, yeah,
There we go.
that's cool.
Yay! So,
Ooh,
I
10 is
wasn't
enough.
talking to you, bro.
I'll
Roll
just
the
split.
damage.
I'll
Nice.
split with you.
yay!
That
Keep
is
going.
good for
All right.
someone.
So that's what I do.
9 damage. Nice.
9 damage. It is definitely.
Slings are
felt it.
lethal.
I was just turning around again, looking at the fox that bit it, and then you hit it in the side of the head, and it just goes, "Oi!" That
Oldie's
hurted.
knife.
Sploot.
Yeah, I'm moving.
You could see that Vorgan was attacking something in front of you. So,
Yeah, I'm just going out and shoot it with my short bow.
You okay?
Oh,
Oh, short bow. And he targeted it. Look at that. There's a pro
nice.
player.
all right.
Oh, ouch.
It's going to be feeling it now.
That's actually quite a bit in one go.
That's a lot of dice.
I already made these monsters a bit beefier than usual, you know, because I know you lot. And dragonbane
switch.
doesn't really have a beak, so I had to invent something a little bit anyway. So that was a very good shot. Very good shot. Where did you hit it? In the bum?
Was it enough? Because I mean, it's turned away, so it's just, you know,
In the bum.
on the backside.
In the bum. In the backside.
If it's enough, back of the head. If it's not, backside.
Backside.
I switch with Twinkle.
You switch with Twinkle. So
I
very
get up
good.
then.
Hang on. Up the swap initiative with Twinkle. So you get up. That's your move.
Yep. Yep. That's my movement. And then I smack him.
And you smack him. You're still in the danger zone.
In fact, oddly in the game, get up is a free action.
I don't think that's right.
Oddly, I'm not sure I agree with that.
I
but
don't
yeah.
think that's right.
Yeah.
Isn't it just, you know, you spend your
I was
movement on
just
getting
there,
up?
hold on.
No, it just says a free action. Oddly.
Let me have a look at that. So, rules,
Whack him.
reference.
I suspect it may try and to dodge
It's
this.
page 42.
Yeah, I don't have that. I'm trying to find it in here.
Yeah, no, it doesn't really matter, but yeah,
I want to know now.
it's on
Combat
actions.
damage, actions and movement. Pick up. First aid. Draw a weapon. Change
There's
position.
actions table.
Get
You
up.
look at
Yeah,
the
you're
actions.
right. It is a free
Yeah.
action.
Yeah.
It makes no sense. So I fall down,
Okay.
but get up
Well,
is
let's
normally.
play it. Let's play it then as a free action. So you still whack it. Was it a whack? I think
Yes,
I
it
saw
was.
Was definitely a whack.
A dragonic whack.
Yes, a draconic whack. What do you want to do? Free attack against another enemy? Or you don't have one.
I'm going to roll double damage. That's 28 damage.
Rising from the ground. What's the weapon you're using? A mace?
A Morningstar flail.
You
so it's
basically
like-
lift it up and hit it right. Hit this very big
Yeah, right
thing
underneath
right
his
between
chin.
the legs.
Well, she didn't try to dodge that one.
Well, I couldn't dodge it really with a one. No,
Deflect.
not much
He
of a
can, but
chance.
he needs to get a one.
I would have
dodge
to
it.
get a one.
Oh, really? Okay, yeah. It's
Yeah.
not worth it.
And this way, I still have a chance to hit you back.
Oh, I see.
Wow. Wow.
So you just hit it in the ghoulies. Like, "Ooh," but it still can attack.
Oh,
So
I
let's
thought
see.
it
And
did,
now I've
wasn't
got two people right next to me. Let's see what happens. What sort of attack it does. Let's leave it to chance. It does a
Stamp on
forceful
the
throw.
grabs an opponent and throws them over its shoulder.
Right. So
Which one?
I've got two people in contact. On a one, Twinkle has hurt it a lot more and it's a lot bigger. So on a 1, 2, 3, it's going to be Twinkle. On a 4, it's going to be the fox.
That's fair enough.
It's a 1.
Yep.
Yeah, notice how I switched with Twinkle. Yeah, I can see. So he grabs you. You don't have any way of dodging out of the way, do you?
You've had your action already, haven't you?
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
had my action. Can't do
Yeah.
anything. I was hoping to take it
you
out.
still had, in theory, you still had your move.
Yeah,
That
but
doesn't-
Well, it grabs you and it throws you. Let's see.
Yep.
That is 10 damage. And it throws you 10 meters, landing prone. So
10 meters.
move me 10 meters.
roughly there.
Okay. And Twinkle does not get back up.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Oh, the first death rolls
Yeah, on my turn.
On his turn.
on your turn.
Vorgon, you see this beast picking up, really hurt, sort of, suffering greatly, but it managed to get Twinkle and throw Twinkle.
I'm going to go into a frenzied rage, and charge it. Yeah, and then whack it with my battle axe.
Okay. Is that just a narrative, or are you trying to do a special attack with a charge?
No, I don't have a special attack
so
called the Frenzied Rage.
What do you shout? Come
it's
on,
a
let's hear
narrative
something.
thing. It's like,
What do you shout?
ah!
Oh, he disappeared there.
No, my luck, I'm going to miss with this roll.
Nah, you're gonna get a demon.
Come on, get in there.
Oh, did you see that dragon?
Yeah,
I'm going to push it. I'm going to push it. I'm going to
push
push
it real
it.
good.
I'm angry.
You're very angry. I can tell. That's good enough. That's good enough.
Yeah.
So it can't act anymore, but I'm pretty sure you're going to get it.
Come on. Oh, not good rolls for me.
8 is enough because it only had 7 left.
Oh.
So what happens? Describe it to us.
Ah, in the head.
In the head? How did you
And
reach
then I got
that?
to pull the blade out. Yeah, I do a leap at the end, okay, and just.
Right. So this, with a cleft head, this huge body sort of makes a bit of groan, and a little spittle runs out of its mouth, and some blood splatters everywhere, especially on the white Vixen, who just left again, and it crumbles to the floor in front of you with a huge groan.
Right.
So,
Where's the healer? Oh, he's a fox.
for fuck's sake, yeah.
For fuck's sake. Yeah.
I rush over to Twinkle and try to stabilize him.
You run over to Twinkle and stabilize him.
If we are out of initiative.
Yeah, I think we're going to be out of initiative.
Yeah.
But really, we should keep in it, but I'll give you that chance now to heal.
I mean, it's not like I'm good at it, but...
So, that is a first aid roll, I want to say.
It's a healing roll.
Healing.
Roll. Yeah.
Do I get a boon?
damage.
Because I
I'm gonna
assume
look
we are
around
all
for it.
trying to get him, not to die.
Yeah, let me just have a
I don't know
quick
who's our
read
best
here.
healer.
It's the first time we're doing this. When
She's
you
a
have
fox
0,
now.
the person next to you can try and save with
It's
a healing
definitely
roll.
not me.
Without bandages, you get a Bane.
Bane.
Do
If
we
you
have
rally,
bandages?
you can continue acting as normal. So you can also try to rally somebody, but that's during the fight.
So I can try healing as well, but I have nothing on me other than
A bit of beef jerky.
No, I think we ate all the.
that
I gave
item, or can I just rip some strips of cloth and use
No,
those?
it does say bandages.
I'm going to look around for another one because I think there could be a second one.
Yeah.
Second one, second bandage.
No, it's
Jordy,
second
how
one of
high is
these
your
things.
healing skill?
I'm going to position myself there.
Has anybody got bandages
I'm rubbish at healing.
other than the fox?
I have the bandages.
Right. So with the assist, do we let him have it? Oh, you have a reroll anyway. But it's only, it does say healing. Multiple attempts are allowed for healing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. If the roll succeeds, you stop making death rolls and recover D6 HP.
So you make a roll, and then I make a death roll, and then
Yeah.
you make a roll, and then I make a death roll.
But somebody
and then you
else
make a
could
roll.
also try to heal you, I think.
No, not the same. Not in the same round. Doesn't
Not
seem...
in the same round, but
That's the
if
same
somebody's more able.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's make a roll. And remember, you have one player reroll.
Yeah, like my healing is not good. It's just
Oh, hang on. I need to postpone the
No,
ads.
I don't think any of us are good except the
Yeah.
fox.
all right. I'll getting. What do I get? I get angry about him dying, so I'll
He's not
push
dead
that
yet.
one.
Yeah, he's not died yet.
Well, I can give it a go.
Yeah, but
Next
it's one roll, and then I got to make a death roll.
And he's got my death roll. Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, yay!
Easy.
So you're stabilized and you get D6 HP back. So I just roll it, or do you want to? 1d6.
I'll roll.
Okay, only do. 3.
Great.
So you manage, he's completely smashed up and bruised. He's got a huge bruise
Well,
on his back.
you're supposed to roll on the crit table now after you've been knocked
No,
down.
I get to make a con roll.
Con save.
Oh, yes, you do. If you fail your con roll.
If I
Yeah, you
make
have
a
to make a
con
con
roll,
roll, and if you
fail your
fail,
con roll,
then
yeah,
if I fail, I then get it.
Yeah.
Which I did not fail.
yeah, you might.
Severe injuries. That's, by the way, is an optional roll.
Oh, is it? Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, anything that's green in the book like that is optional.
All right, I didn't realize.
Most of the
that,
optional ones you want to do anyway, don't you?
Well,
They just give you flavour, don't they?
Depends whether you're GM or whether you're a player.
Yeah.
You could have had amnesia, change personality, nightmares,
change
teeth
the fox.
knocked out.
Become a fox.
You can think you're a fox.
You could
Or
become
think you're a fox, yeah.
I'm looking for someone else because I'm thinking there's another one in here somewhere.
Right.
I'm
So
just
for a
holding
moment,
position.
just for a moment, calm descends, and you've got this big beast in front of you,
Oh,
groaning and moaning, and you've got the bear over there. Is this everything that this cave complex has to offer you? Shall we
course.
return to exploration mode?
Okay.
So we haven't killed the big guy yet.
yeah.
We did?
This big
Yeah,
guy
he's
is
Got an
dead.
accident. He had an accident. Then.
Axe in his head. Well, by now the axe is probably gone again.
Yeah, I've taken it back out.
There was a double flip involved.
Keep doing that. Boom. There you go. Dead.
ow, ow.
Yeah, go back
So
to.
let's loot. He's down, so let's
Well,
loot.
there could be another one.
You want to
Head back
loot
round
him?
to the main cave where the fire is.
He doesn't have a lot on him. What has he got on him? If any.
There's a warm fire here and some food if anyone's hungry. Lovely, tasty meat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm going back to that.
What? There's meat here. Is
Yeah,
that
it's
part
lovely.
of the guards?
No, it's just dog meat, I
Hang
think.
on. As you're
No, I
moving
think
through
it-
the other place, let me tell you what's happening in the middle. So if you return to the other place in the middle, if you want to go there,
I was going back round to the cave we've not explored.
don't go quite as far because I haven't told you what was going there.
Okay, sorry. Back off then.
So in the middle where you are, should I move you all over there? Are you all
Yeah, there we go.
agreeable?
So did you find the mead barrels?
Not yet.
No, we didn't see barrels. Oh, no,
That
there's
was
some barrels.
such a
in there.
deceptive picture.
Which one?
The one where he was holding the barrel.
Ah, yeah, well. Deceptive, because that was his mugshot at the time. So, a natural tunnel bisects here a ring-shaped excavation in this area. Yeah, it looks a little bit like this must be part of a much older set of ruins here. And there's some sort of alleyways carved into the sides here, and the north and south. There's a little corridor going off to the south as well. That looks much, much older and carved in.
Like a crypt, it looks like.
Could be.
Wander over.
Do you want to go and explore or not?
Yeah. I'll light up a torch, as I have got one. It looks like it's dark in there.
You want a torch?
Yeah, I've got a torch, so I light the torch and then head in. How do I get in there? Oh, there's a tunnel inside here. Oh, I see. Yeah,
See how it works?
yeah, I see how it works.
Right. So, what did the others want to do? Vaughan is sort of saying, "Ooh, this looks interesting," and walking around a little bit.
And he just vanished.
That's just because of the visibility. Yeah, I can take.
So,
it.
okay, just around the corner. Yeah.
I'm sitting here and taking a stretch rest.
Just there. Just taking a rest.
Yeah.
And I have
Okay, I'm going to follow Morgan.
So, hang on. Where are you off to? Foxy is running forward. Okay. No, not Foxy. It's Goldie. Vaughan didn't go there. Vaughan went here.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can see them.
okay.
There.
That's a bit tricky sometimes because the walls can get in the way here. I can remove the terrain wall.
No, I thought the fire was Morgan.
Let me just remove the terrain walls here and then it's a bit clearer.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Well, he is said to be hot stuff.
I mean, that's just the exit there. So
You say
Yeah, it
that.
looks like
but
this is
I
a
haven't
way
told
out.
Vaughan what he sees there
Yeah.
yet.
What do I see?
Ah, oh meine Güte. So, is this working now? No, it's not working.
This looks like it's like.
So this is a tunnel, 8 foot high. What's that?
Oh,
2
good.
meters and
Yeah.
a half. Meter and a half wide, so it's quite narrow, really. But it's got lots of little niches off to the side, or niches, as we would say. carved into the walls. This looks like it might be old burial ground, basically, like a catacomb almost.
Mm-hmm.
And as you look around there, some bones lying about there.
Oh. Okay. There's no word, no labels, no, here
Nothing
lies.
too obvious. No, they look like these must be absolutely ancient, but they are just some slight remainders of old weapons. So these might have been some sort of warriors or guards or something lying in each of these.
Okay, I'll cautiously move forward and just look into each niche.
Yeah, they are all dead and they remain dead for now.
For now, being the key word here.
And
Some of the bones have been pulled to bits, like some small animals might have come in here and dragged something off. It's very, very little left. A couple of skulls. And the weapons you see are carved stone weapons, actually.
But nothing looks that valuable, does it?
No, it doesn't here.
Have a little look through the weapons in case there's something there.
Stone knives, essentially.
Okay, I'll turn back and say, nothing much here, just a few bones and a few old weapons.
And you see to the south there's the exit.
Yeah, I'll poke my head out there, check there's nothing out there before I then come back.
I mean, then let's head to the fire and have a rest.
Yeah, more food. There's a cave around the back we've not explored. There could be another one of them here.
Several. So I assume actually that Twinkle is also going to the cave with the fire. Is that fair to assume?
No.
Yeah.
You want to stay exactly where you are?
I'm literally sitting. He's sat down on the ground and he's just taking 10-minute break while people go and rest, go and do stuff.
What the others are? Anybody staying with them?
Certainly a thing to do, yeah.
So you're not staying with them?
I mean, there's a huge bonfire with ready cooked food, like 5 meters over. So no,
that's not food. That's people.
The fox is very undiscerning. And so
now,
num.
You took the meat off the fire earlier. I guess you didn't put it back, did you?
I mean, was that enough to be just, munched down in one go?
No, there's probably some left, but...
Yeah, I mean, all right.
There's a whole leg there.
Reheat it.
Reheat it?
Yeah.
I can
it's
eat
like
it
a
raw.
kebab.
Yeah,
Feed
a little
Shish
bit of
kebab.
it to the fox. You feed a little bit to yourself. Maybe you feed some to the others. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm not
share it.
that.
Feed the fox.
You know that with the fox there, the animals are getting a little bit nervous. Like the sheep.
So, should we wait for Twinkle to get up to health and then we'll see if we can find this meat that's still missing?
10-minute break.
Where are we time-wise?
What, in the day or in our own game?
No, in the day, adventuring day.
Probably middle of the day, afternoon now. With the journey out there and the whole.
That makes sense.
Well, I want to just check around the back because I don't want something jumping on us while we're resting.
Yeah, let's
There's a little
scout
bit
out
of
the
a
rest
tunnel
of the
leading
cave.
around.
10-minute break. Well, I'm sitting out here because it stinks of people meat cooking in there.
Now, Vorgan is moving onwards.
Yeah, well, if something
I'm following Morgan.
Okay.
Yeah, something can
Always
sneak
does.
up.
Oh my god.
You two sneakers there who run forward. Stop.
Okay, I'll go back.
Do me an
So I'm
awareness roll.
reckless. Awareness. Okay.
That looks pretty good. Sploot.
How did that happen?
You rolled well.
Oh,
There's a special. And then we have a dragon.
Yeah, but unfortunately, it was with.
I'm
and why is
almost
it
passed.
20?
It doesn't matter so much.
He's
Vorgan.
got a helmet.
Yeah,
Helmet
exactly.
gives you a
And I'm
bane
angry.
on.
You get
Oh, right,
double
right.
bane.
Double bane.
Sploot, you hear a heavy snore as you are approaching that corridor. There's something big snoring.
I'm hushing Morgan and would sneak up.
Okay, I'll stop and let you go.
Yeah.
I'll just do the sneak roll.
Do a quick snake. Yeah,
All
that's
right.
good enough. You see in front of you
Ooh. That's enough.
Close enough, yeah.
That's enough, yeah.
You see, basically, this heavy snore seems to come from a fat, battle-scarred, big humanoid sitting against the wall, chin on the chest, and a thin stream of drool trails from its mouth onto a blood-stained leather loincloth. And on the floor at the feet is a bloody great club with tufts of hair and bits of metal stuck into it that looks a little bit like it might be from the militia armor.
How heavy does that great club look?
Oh, pretty heavy.
So, all right. And is
above
this
it, I'm not
over
done yet.
here?
Not done yet. Suspended above it from the ceiling are a series of ropes and pulleys, and there are some baskets hanging under the ceiling. In the south end, there are wooden casks, which are carved with Good Mead's town symbol, you know, the drinking mug with the horn thing. And yeah, that's basically, you were asking what's on the other side there.
Yeah, like this, it looks like an entrance.
There is a small sort of crawl space, definitely far too small for the big beast that is sitting in front of you. You might be able to
my next question.
squeeze through.
Right, I'll go back, tell Morgan, and I guess we head back to the group and relay that info.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, you go back and tell them. I'll wait here in case it wakes up. Yeah.
That's all right. Then I'll.
So basically, what are you telling the others?
That there's a second. There's a second one of those. Like, was it a troll, an ogre?
This one is a little smaller.
Little smaller.
It's a little smaller.
Oh, okay. Always bigger.
That being said, another beastie to fight for us. Like, looks rather nasty, but sleeping at the
It
moment.
looks a bit squatter, but definitely very strong. So,
What'd you say, Twinkle? You up for another round?
What?
Are you up for another round?
Oh, is there another one?
Yeah.
Yeah, give us a second. What? Where is it? Describe the situation.
So
Yeah, it is.
I'm assuming now that we are basically waiting until your stretch rest is done. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can.
So
do your stretch
basically,
rest.
from what Sploot said, does it sound like the crawl space that I can see up here?
Ping it for me. Don't just use your mouse. Yeah. Okay.
Goes into that room.
Yeah, it looks like also we have one like steps over here.
Yeah. There are steps over there.
Can I just run up real quick and
You
just
can have a look. All right.
Okay.
You step into there, and basically you carved into the. There are a couple of steps going up. Yeah, as you can see, that climbs into a. I'm just going to say 10 feet, 10 foot high, 15-foot square room. There's a couple of narrow exits to the left and to the right. In the middle, however, is a typical sort of stone plinth. Yeah, where you normally would find a dead person. And guess what? What's on top of it?
no dead person.
There might have been at some point.
Yeah, but now there's no.
Is it the
No,
mead?
there's not. There's not. It's sort of humanoid size, not like giant sized.
Well, I'm thinking I'm reckless and I'm angry. I'm fighting to hold back now, and in fact, I may do a bit of a Leroy Jenkins here and go, "Oh, fed up with this waiting lark,
Oh
charge!"
dear, oh dear. Just before you do that, in the tomb, there's lots of pictographs carved into the walls as well.
What do they look like? What are they depicting?
Mountain landscapes, a couple of runic scripts, and that. Some animals. A story. It seems to be a picture story of some sort of other. Right. Interesting. I'm very confused. But anyway, you hear, as you do this, have you done your stretch rest, Twinkle?
Oh, is it? Have I managed to do my stretch rest before Vorgan?
I think you'll have your stretch rest before Vorgan.
Okay, so that's okay.
Were you were the
points
only
back.
person resting who stated that they were resting?
Yes.
Yeah?
I was just angry. I was too angry to rest.
You're too angry. No, what happens is you're all spread out. And Vorgan, you're saying you're being reckless, yeah?
I'm
Do we
reckless.
hear-
I'm angry. I'm not going to hold back.
Do I hear Vorgun like
Yes.
getting?
Yes, you all
Alright,
hear that
so
battle
it's-
cry.
I'm not quiet.
So I'm gonna start moving that way.
Right, so that means I have to zoom right out and get you all into my initiative.
Okay. So do you want me to stay where I was?
Just for a second.
And then
Yeah.
yeah.
So I can actually have a chance to capture you all.
That's right.
And put you in combat. I think I've got the giant as well, though.
Because it's sleeping, do we get first action?
I mean, if we coordinate it, we could just rush in.
So
Yeah, but you just rushed in.
You
so
get
we
the-
could.
Yeah, that's what I
you
think.
were shouting.
Me charging it is like triggered it waking up. But
Let me just do a quick roll on it to see whether. No, actually, I'm going to do this. I'm just going to begin it and see where it ends up. I think that's okay. It's after you.
that seems perfect.
That's okay.
Yeah, I mean, do you need another stealth roll for me?
Do you still want to be stealthy?
Yeah, I mean, yes. Approaching the cave of the Order I know is sleeping there. Yes.
Well, you just heard a big shout from the other side. But yeah, you can be stealthy if you like. Do a
I
stealth
don't
roll.
know.
Coming from the other way. Now this crawl space there, you will have to crawl through. You can't walk through. If you want to take the shot.
Even though I'm like small sized,
Yeah, but you still have your weapons and stuff. It's bulky. You're still bulky.
it's a short bow. It's even smaller than me.
Come on.
Yeah, I'll move into the crawl space.
Yeah. Okay. Good. That's your move. You can still have an action.
Yeah, in this case, I'll lose an arrow.
You lose
At
an
the
arrow.
fella.
I'm going to give
When I
you,
hear
because
one-
you're quite cramped in the crawl space, I would give you a Bane.
All right.
Yeah, on you go.
And
2
Oh, wow,
15s.
215.
Made no
Yeah.
difference at all. So,
Oh,
yeah,
you're targeting the Verbeeg.
that's okay.
no,
It's not the
I-
Verbeek Marauder, it's the other Verbeek.
Okay, so it's another.
like I
one.
have to
No,
target
actually,
him.
I gave it
The
another
target
name.
one.
It's an
I gave it
ogre.
another name. It's an ogre.
Yeah. You targeted the wrong thing.
So I will have to do that manually.
Yeah.
Does it have armor? Does it have armor? Yeah, it's got more armor. So it's only minus 12. This thing is just rousing, and your arrow, despite the cramped condition, you just thuds into its back and lets out a roar.
And I would shout to Vorgan to, kick his club away, like to take that one.
Vorgan, your turn.
Okay, right. I'm angry. I'm not thinking about kicking thug clubs away. I'll just charge in and whack it one.
You charge in and whack it one. I can tell you this is going to be a short fight.
I thought you said it had 12 points of armor because I'm not going to get through that very often.
12 points of
He has
armor.
1 point of armor.
No,
One
I took
point
12
of
points of
armor.
damage.
Oh, okay. Oh, 1 point of armor.
Oh, that's better.
Oh no, I can't fail again. Okay,
You're
I'm
gonna push it.
going to be.
You're going to...
Oh
Disheartened.
who needs charisma after all, right?
yeah. You got to just mechanically think about how would you be. That's how I'm playing it. I'll be I'll be disheartened. Why not? There we go.
Yeah. You gave it no chance at all, the little runt. No chance at all.
Whoa, 16
That's a
damage.
bit more like it. Oh, take that, you scum! You have militia. Drink her mead.
Right. Unfortunately, even this little fella here, who was just sleeping peacefully, all by himself, not bothering anybody, falls prey to you,
Oh wow.
murder
Vicious.
hobos.
It's up to
You mean the killer who's exhausted from killing?
You're reframing my description there.
yeah.
So yes, you have slaughtered this peaceful murderer.
Peaceful. Never.
Peaceful murderer, and you have freed, if you want, the stolen meat casks.
Time
So
to
I-
drink.
I got up and then I sat down again.
We're
So
getting
we
here. There's some
can-
good mead in here.
So we can also hook all these animals that are in the pen together and sell them in the village.
Ooh, yeah, you could. You would have to drive them through the snow.
No. How many of them are there?
Put them in front of your Santa sleigh and go.
What a mercantile type of thought.
I think there's actually a count here. Let's have a look.
Because there's a cart there.
Cave bear, creatures,
Mirror attack.
goats and sheep. Animals, 7 goats, 6 sheep.
Yep, that's money.
Not just money.
No
We
war.
could tie them on the back of the cart, and then we've got our own food source.
Wow, yeah. What
Oh,
good-
I like that.
Right. Also, in the cave where you just are, I think you actually no. As you look around, you also see a small bundle of things next to the firewood in the middle cave.
Right.
And there's a battle axe, and there's some thick leather boots, and there's a little bit of dwarf left, which has been butchered and put onto the spit.
But I don't know this at the moment.
And I will go, see? I told you, you've just eaten dwarf.
This meat is wonderful. I'm glad I can't hear you in here.
I lick my lips.
Yeah, you would.
And that's how Wendigos are born.
So,
I'm immediately going up and going, look, Vorgan, you've just eaten a dwarf. I told you, you've
What?
just eaten people.
What? No, I caught.
You're a dwarf eater.
Where was the dwarves?
Look, come here. Follow me. Follow me.
There's
you
mead here. I
absolute-
can't walk away from this mead.
Well, yeah, right, you just keep on eating the
meat and meat.
eating dwarfs. You're a dwarf eater.
We need to have some sort of horror roll there, right?
Yeah.
Unless you say, hey, I'm reckless, I always eat dwarf.
And look, that bit of the dwarf has been butchered and stuck on the fire, and you ate it. I told you shouldn't eat that.
You weren't here at the time. We were hungry, me and Sploot.
You heard that? We just had breakfast.
What are you,
Well,
a hobbit?
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna storm
sorry.
off up to the Verbeek, and I'm gonna just start chopping into it in anger.
It's hilarious that the halfling is the one that's telling everybody off about food and eating.
Well, where is it? Here it is. Chop, 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 chop.
Hey, I don't eat people.
But dwarves are okay.
Dwarves are okay.
No, I don't
I
eat
think
people.
you need to expand that to
What?
sentient beings.
No, I said people. I
Mohammed
said I don't eat people.
has another
Dwarves are
film
people.
code for you.
Halflings are people. Anything that chats and names themselves, they're people.
I see dead people.
Looks like dwarf is back on the menu, boy.
Very good.
So was it dwarf?
It was
So,
dwarf.
it's getting all a bit silly, but let's have a look.
Sploot, you've been eating my friend.
So, do we have a way to bring all the animals and their feed with us through this woods? Because we couldn't.
We got a cart.
You have a cart. It's got a wheel hanging off. You would have to fix it.
Okay,
Well,
so
if
who's
only
our
we
could
real
just-
fixer?
You
Nice.
could just track back to the village and tell them to get the
You can also do
animals.
that, but if you
That's
wanted to take it
foregone.
right away and be like the big heroes coming back, you could possibly just do a craft roll and try to
Vorgon.
fix it.
All right, Vorgan's not a bad craftsman. Well, you know,
I don't know you hear this. Ah!
he's got a lot of dwarf in.
He has a lot of dwarf in him. He's twice the dwarf he used to be.
Oh, stop. This is all good. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm Princess. He's the devourer now.
Easy devourer.
Well, him and Sploot. I'm disappointed with Sploot.
I don't trust Sploot now. He's
Actually,
eating
I
one dwarf, he
expect-
can eat another.
I expected that from Sploot.
Did Goldie, did you eat any of this?
No, absolutely
it was
not.
just the princess
I'm not a
Vorgon.
princess. I'm a
I'm
fox. I'm Vixen.
The princess Vorgon.
It's just you and I who didn't touch it.
Yeah. See?
Right, come on, let's wrap this up.
Yeah. We get the meat, we get the wagon, and get out of here.
Oh, and our animals and the feed for the animals.
And also, what are we going to do with the meat? Because I'm very much opposed to just giving it back.
It's you know what? Meat is not called meat when it's a person.
Mead.
It's called meat.
Sploot said mead.
Yeah. It's his beak.
Well, this was the whole reason why we're out here. They asked us in Bryn Shander to make sure the mead would come on time.
Yeah, but the Good Mead people essentially ask us to pay them to go get their business back on track.
Yeah,
and that doesn't sit right with me.
Yeah.
Like I say, we take the meat and sell it in Bryn Shander ourselves.
You can just
we can do that, but it's a bit of a way, isn't it?
Yeah, but we have to go back either way.
Let's go back to Good Mead and demand recompense, and we want at least 50 gold because they were going to charge us 5 gold just to stay in their bloody inn.
50 gold per barrel, obviously.
I don't know. I think we should leave that to Goldie because she's the intelligent one for as far as like trading and stuff.
Well, there's different ways to think about this one, and I don't think that's the way to think about it if we want to be a hero.
Yeah, but I don't want to be a hero. Heroes can just stay a night in a warm room and not, next to a corpse or out in the cold.
I howl. Ooh!
Yeah.
It says here
an agreement.
They're quite heavy. Let's put it that way. The barrels.
Yeah.
So, is anybody going to fix the cars? Then I want to craft.
Vorgon.
I come back covered with blood.
All right. We need you to fix this wheel. Now you've eaten enough dwarf.
So what we can do is hook the goats and the sheep up like dog sleds, like sled dogs, and we have the fox, our wonderful healer fox, chase them.
You're gonna hook me up.
Yeah, hook up the fox.
With what do we hook up all the, animals? We don't have harnesses. We don't have ropes.
Little geese and stuff.
There's some rope. You can probably string them together if you wanted to.
Yeah, and strangle them in the process.
And then they can pull the cart.
Okay, I just want to say, I have to say this. There's a reason that there are shepherds because sheep go whichever the frig way they want. You can't herd.
How far back?
Herd sheep.
How far back are our X-Beaks?
Yeah,
if you tie sheep together, they will generally follow each other.
If they're led by the fox.
And same with goats. Goats are fine with putting on a cart. That's a normal thing from medieval times.
Okay. All right.
It certainly is.
All right. Do you want me to repair the wagon?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
I need something. I need something to focus my attention on.
Okay.
If that halfling says that eating dwarf once more again, he's going to get an axe thrown at him.
Come on.
I'd advise purging though first.
No.
So I'll take the body that's been stewing there off the rack.
That was just a nice hunk of leg or something, not the whole body. The rest of the body was hidden to the side next to the firewood.
We'll return the rest of it so it's together.
Doing the crafting roll.
Yes, please. Whether you can put the body back together. Off the cart. There you go. It takes you a little while, but you can actually get the wheel back on, and you can manage to load those 3 bells on there. It's very heavy.
Is there anything up here?
Up there, where you're going? No, there isn't really.
Okay.
There's a bit further north where you didn't go. There's a refuse pit, but that's basically it.
All right.
We do have a bear hide we can get as well.
We need somebody to skin that.
That's a hunting roll.
I can do that one.
We have a hunter.
Yeah, Sploot's the best. Brilliant hunter.
Yay!
Good. Well done. Yeah, you've got a bear hide. I can't remember what it's called.
I'm getting quite skilled at skinning bears.
fur? What's a fur worth? Oh, officially a gold, but we might make it 3, 4, 5 gold because it's a big one. Okay, so what are you going to do now? Are you packing up and taking the cart with you? Are you taking the animals with you?
Yes.
Yeah.
All of the above.
Right, I want an animal handling roll for anybody who tries to hurt these, especially if they're a fox.
Animal
what do you
handling
want?
is
What do you want me
beast
to
law?
roll?
Beast law.
Beast law, yeah.
Beast law. I will roll beast law because we've got a fox that.
Wait, do I have to roll?
You could.
My
assist,
beast lore
I'm
is pretty
thinking.
low.
That's a success.
Well,
Yay!
give me a foxy one as well. So our fox can actually sort of assist with driving
Herding.
the sheep and the goat in the right direction, like a shepherd fox.
Yep. Sheepdog. Sheep
No.
fox.
She fox, yeah. Mm-hmm. Sheep fox. So, just to bring this to a hopefully less silly conclusion, you will basically have to travel a little bit through the night, unless you want to hang around here for a little longer.
When we can just rest in the cave.
You could rest in the cave
Well, we could.
before you go.
It's
Sleep
a better
overnight.
spot than we get in town.
Yep.
It is true.
Yeah.
So do
It's
you want to rest in
warm.
the cave?
It's got a fire.
Yeah.
In that case, we're going to basically
With
call it evening,
watch posts.
and you can have a full rest in here
Okay.
because it's warm and you've got
Oops, I didn't mean to click that.
you've got
Sorry.
things to sleep in because you've got your kit with you, so that's okay. It's all sheltered and warm and nice, and you've got animals to keep you warm
Yeah.
as well.
Shit.
So is that a shift rest?
That's a shift rest,
Oh, I feel much better.
much better. And then at this point, I'm going to give you the experience points
Oh,
if you want any.
yes.
You do?
Yes, please. If that's okay.
Right. So, experience. So, the usual ones, you might have gained some advancement marks. Do you want
Yep.
to do them first?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, got one of them.
See if my hammers go up. Oh, no, he didn't.
No, I won't do it.
Oh, that's a low bushcraft anyway.
Gets ever harder, doesn't it? Oh, that could be working.
Oh,
Oh, beast
beast law 15. Oh,
We
that's nearly
also
as
have
good
a
as me
At
now.
default.
least I got.
please,
At least I
from-
got something good.
from Amel. Can we have a D4, please?
Yes, you may.
On a
Oh,
1,
roll a 4.
you're going to
roll a
defox.
Right, don't roll one,
Roll a 4.
No, I want to see one really.
3.
Roll a 4.
That's a 2. Not
Yeah.
too
I'm
bad.
using the player reroll. Thank you very much. So
Okay.
please take the player reroll away.
Will do.
Yeah.
Not today, darling.
Did another player give us a reroll?
Not today.
No.
The one player reroll was left from last time. I don't think
Yeah,
anybody
it
gave
was.
you a reroll today.
No.
Clearly wasn't entertaining enough. So, then
Oh.
come to the questions. You all
Oh.
participated. That's one mark.
Yay.
You explored a new location. There was a reroll.
Yeah.
Who? When? I didn't see it.
Wait.
You definitely. Oh, Red Hill Moon gave us one. I have to scroll up then in that case. Oh yes, to make up for no spell casting. Yes, you did. So you've got one player reroll back. Thanks, you Red Hill Moon.
No. I forgot that my animism. I had.
A
I
demon.
had.
A demon.
Yeah, and so I
It's gone up.
raised it up to 16.
With the 20. Now, anyway, 2
But
I had so
2.
far.
Yeah.
3 actually with the dangerous adversary.
Yeah.
You didn't really forgo force today.
Yeah,
No.
sure.
I'm
With
pretty
the
sure.
trader or the trapper. That was an encounter without violence.
Yeah, come on, I wasn't meant to be.
Also,
violent.
the snowball fight with the little wood creatures.
That
That
wasn't
was
violence.
violent.
Tempted
You
to
threw
throw
That
snowballs
wasn't
at them.
violence, it was a snowball fight.
That was, yeah, but no, I don't
That
know
was
that.
an ice balls.
You could,
Snowballs.
in theory, have talked this verbi ground, for example.
I tried to talk.
I know you did. You tried to yip.
You did buy his knees, though.
So that was
Ankles.
4. No, 3.
Goldie
3 and
attempted.
4 for our reckless dwarf.
And Goldie attempted to talk the
I
Verbi
know,
down.
but it didn't work out that way.
So how many do I get? Sorry.
3.
3 for everybody,
3. Okay, 3 for everybody. Except
and 1
for-
extra for our reckless dwarf.
Yeah, what about mine?
Are you also reckless?
No, I'm a glutton and I ignored the bear fight
yeah,
to
okay,
eat,
yeah, I
you know,
can give
my
you
wisdom.
I can give you that.
Thank you very much.
Okay, what did I do? I'm going to try my bushcraft increase.
I'm tempted to actually give one to Twinkle for being mean to the dwarf, but I'm not sure that's your weakness.
It's not my weakness. It's not my weakness. I'm just disgusted with them all.
For
I didn't know
what?
it was
But it's
dwarf.
not my.
It
For
was
eating
just me.
dwarf.
You weren't even.
We
You
didn't
didn't
know
even
it was
notice
dwarf.
that we ate meat. You were still in the other room when we shared
You
the
were
rest of
talking
it.
about it, saying, "Come in here. There's really
Come
nice
on,
meat
it
to
was a
eat."
funny scene. Let's not
Yeah.
argue to death.
What skills did I use?
Okay.
So you can spend those marks for extra rolls, or you can keep them if you remember. You can also store them up.
How do we store them? Like,
By
where would
not,
we-
you can basically tick a skill, but
Really
not
good
tick it
tips.
a second time.
Oh,
So, for
okay, I
example, if
see
you
what
wanted,
mean.
or you can make a note if you wanted to keep an advancement mark for School of Magic, for example, or for spell.
Yep, to learn a new spell, but I don't think anybody.
Yeah. Okay, so
Oh,
I'm
we've
just
got a
going to
few
use.
increases.
Yeah, it's probably best if you put it in the notes rather than having a tick mark.
Yeah,
I'm
Otherwise,
gonna
you
put it in the
impulsively click
notes.
on it.
Sneaking bushcraft.
Oh, we have a Myth and Legends going up, and we had a sneaking go up, and a bushcraft go
Yeah.
up, and a spot hidden. That's not too bad.
Hmm.
Morgan, you were quite lucky there.
So
I got 2.
I've saved 1.
Okay.
Let's get my axes up. That didn't happen.
So,
Oh,
that brings me to have a look whether there's anybody we can possibly have a raid with Twitch. But before we do so, anything else you want to know, discuss, say? Did you enjoy tonight? Relatively
Yep.
straightforward.
first time I got took out. It's
Yes.
First time me, dwarf.
Twinkle's gone down. First time eating dwarf.
There were a couple of first times today.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mohammed, as well, for sticking with us. Just
everybody.
seeing now. We are in English speaking now. German stream.
So, guys, if we are done with the game, I'll excuse myself. I have a super early day tomorrow.
Yeah, well, thank you very much for playing.
You see, have
Have
nice
wonderful
holidays.
holidays.
Take care, guys.
Yeah, good
Have
holiday.
a nice holiday, everyone.
Yeah,
Have a nice.
you'll hear us around. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Dolly Clowen.
Now I'm going to go. All I can take us to is a German place, but there's a place with a bit of music. Oh, there's role playing. There's Vixen running. Want to go watch some Vixen in German?
Yeah. Yeah, Basin is a good game.
Vixen is good. So, right. We'll just say hello. You don't have to stick around, but it's always nice for them to have a few visitors extra. It's Familiar Nerd.
Oh, we've all gone. Well, some of us have gone weird.
Don't worry about that too much. Can't spell. No, can't do it. Won't work today. Why does it not work? Oh, because it's Familiar Nerds. They renamed themselves a little while ago. Raid has been created. Right, 2 viewers are ready to raid. Thank you very much for watching. All the best, and I see you all in 2 or 3 weeks on the stream. Have a very good Christmas.
Yeah,
Yes,
enjoyed well.
you as well.
Thanks,
Take
everyone.
care. Bye.
So the viewers are sent across.